Hello, everyone. My name is Ethan Van Skyver. How are you? How are you guys this evening? Welcome to Comic Artist Pro Secrets. I'm a 27-year veteran of the comic book industry, world's most charming, elegant, eloquent, and yet humble man. Great big Star Wars fan, trusted member of the media. It's an honor to be with you. Absolute honor to be with you tonight. Just woke up. I'm on a completely backwards schedule. It sucks so bad. It sucks because it's so glorious outside. It's a really, really beautiful day. See if my gain's up too high. Some people tell me, is that too high? That might be better. It's a beautiful, beautiful day. It's summertime. Our neighbors next door open their pool. They're having a great time. Our pool doesn't open until Monday, and I can't wait. And then it's a couple days. The chemicals have to settle, all that stuff. But then it's gonna be a good time. Let's see here in the chat. Hail King of Frogs. Hail Caesar says Cryptic Comics. Hail EVS. Oh, nice avatar, dude. Yeah, stranger in a strange land. Love it. Absolutely love it. Frog Meets Worm. I thought you said Earthworm Jim guy ripped off Comicsgate. Well, here's the thing, guys. Tonight's an interesting night. Tonight is an interesting night indeed. We are we're good to see you. Good to see you too. Needs more chest hair. We talked about that, Lama Gigante. We actually spoke about that, and that's just not going to happen. Andrea says no chest hair. She says, I don't like it. Shave it. Shave your chest. I said, okay. Worst one says that's a pretty gay shirt, Uncle E. Good. Hail Elvis impersonator, hail Caesar. A lot of great people tonight. Donkey Madness is here. Fragaboom, where are you? I sent you the link on Twitter if you want to come in here and hang out. Look at this. Xenomolly Bloom says Joe Biden's a creep. Yeah, I saw some stuff, man. It's like this is the eighth woman to come forward. The eighth woman to come forward who's claimed that Joe Biden put his hand on her thigh for an extended and uncomfortable amount of time. This other woman actually says that he this other woman says that he gave her the digits unwanted, unasked for, and shame on him. It's a naughty thing. Hello. Hello, Igor Bondor as well. Hello. Okay, everybody's here. It's great. Frag is in the middle of a live stream right now. Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. What do I know? I just wake up and I kind of come down here and go, yeah, it's time to. Well, actually, I went on Twitter and somebody said, "Are you going to do a live stream?" And I went, yeah, I will. That's what I do. I got to do a live stream. So I wasn't paying attention to anything else anyone was doing out there. What is Fraga's live stream like? I wonder what Fraga is doing. I wonder if we could go take a look at what Fraga is doing on his live stream. How could we do that? We could be really nosy, and we could actually just peek in there. Let's do it. Let's peek in on Fraga's live stream, shall we? And just see how it goes over there. I'm just curious. I want to know what these guys talk about. Here we go.
I'm putting my hand over here, like you can see my hand from that.
Okay, we got Fraga.
Now that I have the ability to do this, we're going to turn
it down a little bit. We got Fraga. We got Patrick Thomas Parnell in there. That's good. We got Death Metal Hero.
Going to be doing a lot more.
Dan's drawing stuff. Let me see what he's
showing you how I do stuff. Like right now, one of my favorite.
Oh, he's drawing me.
He's drawing me. Sketchbooks with this stuff are torsos. You can see how fast
I see.
I go and draw one. But
that looks just like me already. That is my torso.
Bend, so if this is
here's a pie.
The pelvis here.
Oh no, it's not a pie.
I'll do a bend and a twist. So this is facing this way and this is facing this way. That
we're learning a lot from Dan today.
What does he says? Hail Caesar Caligula says EVS is sniping you, brother. Yeah, it happens.
It's only a matter of time.
In fact,
how you guys doing?
Last night, which was really hilarious, is we were streaming, drinking and streaming, and getting crazy, and we had maybe maybe 60 people, and Ethan was going, and then I checked in, and I saw that he had killed his stream, and next thing I know, we have like 160.
That's people. How it works. It's a stream rate.
We share a lot of the same audience as.
Yeah, he's watching us. That's funny.
Oh, that's awesome, man. We're gonna come over and see you, Ethan. Give me a minute, but I want to thank everybody that's part of the panel. I want to thank the chat. We are on our way. Let's take a look one more time at.
Okay, let's take a look at Dan's. You know what? We're gonna look at Dan's thing ourselves here. We're gonna look at Fragaboom's Black Flag Pineapple Perception comic. Last I looked, it passed $90,000 today. $90,245 with 1,100 backers. Yes, this close to 100,000. That's what we got to do. We got to get Dan to over that line to 6 figures. Very exciting. Jawbreakers. Meanwhile, your boy Zach's Jawbreakers 3 was launched yesterday. And it's at $43,575 with almost 1,000 backers. We're getting there as well. You know what? I didn't watch Zach's video. Let me see. Dude, is this 25 minutes long? Tell me this isn't 25 minutes long. I'm going to click it. Let's go. It's 12 minutes.
Hi, everyone. It's your boy, Zach, and this is my promotional video for Jawbreakers Grand Bazaar graphic novel. Okay, so it says 9 projects because I haven't launched it yet, but once I launch it, it'll say 10. I can't believe I never did this before. You record the video using the campaign page. I used to just always like drive or sit on my porch and just have a static picture. But anyway, so you look at the screen right now. You're going to see the what the page is going to look like. I'm going to launch in like an hour after I record this. After the main thing I do, like the last stage, is I check all of the postage.
I can't believe Zach. I can't believe this is your campaign video. I can't believe it. This is the video that you should be posting on your YouTube about your new campaign. It's like 12 minutes long of you going, I'm about to post this video.
And the date's like a million trillion times because you can have huge mistakes if you put.
Man, thank God for Zach. Zach is a hero. Everyone loves Zach. Zach has to be the most lovable comic skater in the world. He has to be.
You know, $1 for shipping or something crazy like that. So this is Jawbreakers Grand Bazaar. It is the origin of the team back in 2008. You might say, that's oddly specific. Well, I didn't make a big deal about it before, but Jawbreakers actually moves in real time. You're like, wait, didn't they all just die in the book I read? It was pretty cool. They're all
spoiler alerts. Okay. Oh my goodness. All right. I haven't even read Jawbreakers 2 yet. It looks great. It looks fantastic. I haven't actually sat down to read it. Takes a few minutes for me to read a comic. But this looks cool. Jawbreakers 3 Grand Bazaar graphic novel, $43,000. I got to get Zach in here to actually talk about it a little bit. Cash grab moved up quite a bit. I'm really glad to see that. Cecil is selling some comics, $164,214. Vestige #1 finally broke 92,000 on its way to 6 figures as well. I mean, this is pretty cool. We've got 2 comics that are right on the edge of 6 figures right now. We've got Vestige and we've got Fragaboom's Pineapple Perception, Black Flag Pineapple Perception, both of them just sitting right near that finish line. Xenotype by Liam Gray, $47,695. I think. Let me refresh that. Yeah, I must have refreshed these all already. 47,000. That's great. Liam, congrats. And then this one, I haven't talked about this one because I felt like it didn't need my help. I was like, people are like, talk about Blade Devil. I mean, it's a tremendous success. I kind of felt like Raging Golden Eagle, who's a friend, I like him a lot, didn't need my help. And I'm going to start talking about him because I want to brag a little bit. It's very, very cool that, we've got another comic skater who did this, who hit double 6 figures young lady and did it on his own, did it completely on his own with his own platform. It just kind of goes to show this is the way to crowdfund comics. Over here, Cyberfrog Unforgettable Tales just hit 168,000, so that's cool. And then this is the reason for the season here. This is what I want to promote tonight. We are right on the edge. This is why this stream is called Frog Meets Worm. We are right on the edge now. 600. We're almost at 695,000 for Cyberfrog Wreck Planet. And then 697 is when we officially pass the evil. It's when we beat the evil. No, defeat the evil. That's the phrase. Where did that come from? That came from Gabriel Piccolo. When he passed Cyberfrog Blood Honey with his book Icarus and the Sun, he goes, the evil has been defeated. So now that's a phrase that we're using. We are out to defeat the evil wherever we find it. That just means passing somebody else's campaign. It's meant in good fun. It's just competition. 697,000 is where, or no, 696,000 is where Earthworm Jim landed after 2 months. And it was a tremendous accomplishment at the time. It was the biggest 2-month campaign of all time. It did tremendous. He kept it going for another 3 months and landed on $815,000. We tonight, with 12 days to go, could possibly pass. I'm not saying that we will. It's Saturday night. People might have other things to do, but it's possible that we will pass Earthworm Jim's total of 696 and change. 697 will defeat the evil. And I don't even need to use finger quotes. I'm just going to say defeat the evil. So that's what we're doing tonight. The other thing that we're doing is acknowledging the fact that something very, very sad happened, or it kind of, let me rephrase that. It's very sad that today was New Comic Book Day. It's Free Comic Book Day. It's an annual event. Free Comic Book Day is the day when every publisher provides comic book retailers with books that are mostly promotional devices, but they're free. You have a free comic book, and it might be issue 0 to some extended 52-issue event. Here's Fragaboom. Hey, Dan. Hey, Dan. How you doing?
I'm doing well, man. How are you?
I'm doing good, dude. I'm doing good. Great to see you. I like your shirt. You're a little flash dance tonight.
Yeah. It's I made these shirts, these Fragaboom shirts in my garage, and you know, there's that ad where the lady's like, "Are you wearing a V-neck or a U-neck?" This thing got so stretched out. I go, "What a feeling!" Yeah, it's just stretched out, man.
Beautiful. I love it.
Happy Saturday to you.
Yeah, happy Free Comic Book Day. Even though there were no free comic books today.
There were actually.
There were.
In fact, I put a free comic book out on Twitter and on Facebook today. My original Gear Station series that I did in 2000. I put all 5 issues out as a PDF for free because people need to have some joy in their life.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but that was it. That's what I gave away. So it was free Fragabook Day.
Well, it's Free Cyberfrog Day today too.
Hell yeah!
I'm doing my part. Mark C, by the way, thanks for $20. You mentioned a black box for Blood Honey, much like the honeycomb box for Wreck Planet. Sounds okay, but I have an idea for what I want on my shelf. Check your Twitter DM. I made a rough mock-up. Should we look at Mark C's Twitter? Yeah, maybe we will. I want to
see it, man. I definitely want to see it.
Okay. Yeah. Let's see. All right. So this is what he wants. Let me open this in a new tab. This is what he is saying that the what it should look like. And you know, this is open for criticism. This is open for people to discuss, possibly improve upon. He would like it to look like this. So
that's neat.
Yeah, it's Blood Honey. It's black down here, and there's literal honey dripping down the top
really
of the box.
Cool, man. I can say I'm a fan. I dig it. I dig it. Maybe in that black, what would be kind of cool, because I'm crazy like this. You know, UV coating, how you can make some shiny and some not. What if in the black there was a shiny honeycomb pattern? So when it hit the light, you could see the honeycomb, but when you look at it this way, it's totally black.
I was thinking, you know what, Dan, we're on the same page, because I was thinking about a UV coating too, but I was thinking, we'll just put Cyberfrog in there. We'll just put the original Cyberfrog kind of jumping thing.
I love that.
Just as UV, you know. I mean, neat.
Heck yeah.
Open it up, put some cool art in there. It's a good suggestion.
I love that stuff, dude.
Well, it's Free Comic Book Day. I felt bad. You know, I've you know, it's sad to have a Free Comic Book Day go by and nobody gets anything. That breaks my heart, Dan. It really does.
It should. We love comics. We love reading comics. We love making comics. We love people that love comics. You know.
Yeah. Of course.
I love Downshift, your X-Men icon. You got that Mark Silvestri Wolverine as the Brood. that was some of the first shit that I bought. That's some of the first shit I bought. I love that. I love that.
Yeah. Well, here's what I want to do, Dan. Here's what I want to do.
I want to look at your shirt real quick. I don't mean to interrupt you, but god damn, that's a gorgeous shirt.
Thank you. I'm Elvis tonight. Hold on a second. Let me make myself Elvis.
I love that, man. I'm like coming in my shitty sweats and all that, like I've been working out, and you come in like,
yeah,
you got to do the hands. You know, my favorite Elvis line isn't even from Elvis. It's from True Romance, and he says, "I like you, Clarence. Always have, always will," and he pulls his hand away.
Yeah, my favorite Elvis stuff is from Wild at Heart. Nicolas Cage, and have you ever seen the David Lynch movie Wild at Heart?
No, but I know the one you're talking about.
God, that's a beautiful. Look at you, dude. You've got Stephen Platt posters on your wall.
I do. Here, let me show you. I got the wizard poster, Prophet 5, Prophet 4. Yeah, it keeps me all pumped up, dude. I love that shit. 90s, baby. And you know what I can't wait for is when I might get my Salamandroid poster. I'm gonna put that up too. And I see you got some that fist bump. Was that a poster, that fist bump thing?
That fist bump poster. Why is it so dark? Why is my camera so dark? I don't understand. It just seems dark tonight. That fist bump poster was available on Crypto Fashion. It still is. You know, it's a really nice poster. Let's let Cecil in here as well. Cecil, how are you?
Cecil!
I'm getting rid of it. There you go. Hi.
How are you, man?
You're going. Congrats, Dan, on the success of that campaign.
Thanks, man. I'm coming for you.
By the way, that was Val Kilmer who played Elvis.
You're absolutely right. You know what I was thinking? You know how you guys have the Jack show, and you it's an acronym. And then there's also Peacil, like you and Peaches. I was thinking if you and I did something together, it would be called Fecal, and I didn't like it. I like the idea of us working together, but that name just doesn't work.
Fecal.
Yeah.
For $10, Steven says, Ethan, I don't really read comics, but I'm so proud of you guys becoming successful with the new business model and not giving into the leftists trying to destroy our freedoms.
Amen.
Thank you, Steven. Ben Gay is a new member. He's going to get, I think it's Benj or Ben. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but you'll get a Rumblebee trading card if you follow the instructions in the community tab. Number one Marvel fan for $10 says, hey, hail guys, super excited. Almost got the dirt worm beat, buddy. I love it. Yeah, that's the thing. Cecil, tonight, we're being petty.
Oh, doing it, man.
Yeah, we're doing it. Tonight, we're doing it. I'm going to show you. We got a couple of goals to meet, but tonight could happen. It might not happen, Cecil. So don't get too excited.
I think it's going to happen. I'm excited.
What's the number 97 is we got to beat?
Yeah, 97, 697. And that's so, happening. It could happen, but it's a Saturday night. You never know.
I'll give them the old razzle dazzle. You know how I could sell Cyberfrog.
You have.
Hey, see, so are you drinking? Are you drinking tonight?
I haven't had a drink, but I got a glass and I got a bucket of ice and I got a bottle of whiskey next to me.
Okay, the second I hear the ice, I have to go upstairs.
I'm going to finish this iced coffee and then I'm going to drop it.
I'm going to hear the ice and I'm going to go, I think I need to go upstairs. All right, I'm ready for you.
Pavlovian response.
So you're less than 4,000 away from hooking the worm. Then that's exciting.
Way less than that. More like $2,200 away.
I don't math good, man. I don't math good.
Yeah, 4,000. Like I'm pretty close to 700,000. That's a huge number, but we're just taking things step by step. Now, today was Free Comic Book Day, guys. Free Comic Book Day, as I was saying. And many people did not get free comic books today. Now, Cecil.
Yes.
I have a stack here. These are I have a stack of Cyberfrog Blood Honey team up versions, team up covers.
Yeah, that's what I have.
Yeah. These are imperfect. Okay?
What are you talking? Don't talk that way.
I mean, the book is perfect.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is they're slightly bruised. They're slightly bruised. Now, when I was doing signings to ship these originally, if I got a copy that I was not completely satisfied with, I would put it aside. I threw a few away, to be honest with you. At first, I was like, mother effer, and then started throwing them in the garbage cans. But then I realized I should save them because they're still copies of the book and somebody could read them. Let me see what's wrong with this one here. Yeah, what is wrong with this one? Oh, there's a slight curvature. See that? See that?
You know what though, man?
What?
This is what I'm realizing when you're in the presence of something and you feel the vibe of it, like you take value in being in the presence of it. So if you were to say get a lemon meringue pie and take all of those comics and have Aunt Andrea, as you're eating the lemon meringue pie, walk by you with each comic. These have all been Uncle E Pie exposed copies, therefore worth more.
Yeah, I agree. Level 6 says this trio has potential to make a classic hit song on stream tonight. Well, we might do it. You know.
Let me ask you a question. Have you seen the? I've turned my favor about lemon meringue pie ever since I saw you can make a clear lemon meringue pie.
What?
Like the gelatin it's made of, it's clear basically. They add that yellow, and once you see it clear, I'm just like, I don't want it.
Oh dang, I know what you're talking about. That's a whole different kind of pie.
Yeah.
It's like Old Mayo.
Yes, that's what it is. Mayo. Well, I'm not going to tell the story again. If I fucking ever repeat myself, the goddamn chat wants to fucking crucify me.
Well, I would vomit. I was so close when you were talking about it the first time. I was so close to
Mayo turns clear when it spoils.
Oh, you told me that. It's really disgusting. Riot Press Production says that shirt, Ethan Hart, super sharp tonight. Well, thank you. A little Elvis-y tonight. All right, so this is the idea of what I'm saying. Like Amateur Knight has it correct. He says, Ethan, I bought the original cover but haven't read it because I don't want to fuck with it. Those books would be perfect for me. These are reader copies. And I want to give them to people who actually want to read them. And some girl was just like on Twitter, she's like, does anybody know if anyone's library has a copy of Cyberfrog? And I went, presumably because she wanted to read it, not because she wanted to protest the library. But you you can't be sure about that with these people on Twitter.
You can't tell.
I click on things like that and I go, is this person following me? And if they're not following me, I assume, they're obsessed, Cecil. They're obsessed with Cyberfrog. Look at this. That doesn't look so bad. If you put insects in that, it would be like, here's what I would do. I would put gummy worms in there and I would call that prehistoric amber pie.
Yo, that's a great idea, dude. Or you can put gold flake in it too. Like little floating bits.
That doesn't look like what you're suggesting it looks like, Cecil. It looks more like piss. It looks more like urine, like solidified urine.
See, I was going for like,
maybe this is the one that
that's neat looking. That looks like a mountain range sitting on top of a lake.
If somebody gave me that, I would feel like the king of the world. I'd be like, this is a very special, sacred, holy pie.
Yeah.
It is transparent, just like our love for you. And I would say, well, thank you so much. I'd feel pretty cool. Yeah, I like that, Cecil. It doesn't look like semen. I know you're trying to suggest that it looks like ejaculate, but it doesn't look like ejaculate.
It's not cloudy enough. That's why.
Listen, it's not natural. Normal when you eat an apple pie.
It is though. It is natural. That's natural. That's what lemon juice looks like. Why wouldn't lemon meringue pie be clear? When you squeeze a lemon, it looks like that.
Listen, you have cherry pie, there's cherries, blueberry pie, there's like lemon meringue is what the fuck is this?
No, it's the best pie. I'm with Uncle E. That's the best pie, right there.
I love it, but this kind of soured me. No pun intended.
I just don't know what you mean. I think it looks pretty good. I'm interested in that, but I think it looks pretty good.
They're still fucking writing Pepsi to get clear Pepsi back.
Oh, that they brought it back a couple years ago, and it was like a boutique thing, and they upcharged it. Like you can get regular Pepsi for like $3, and the Crystal Pepsi they're charging you $5 because it's like retro. But nobody wanted it the first time. You remember 7-Up Gold? The first time 7-Up had a caffeinated cola. That didn't do well. Or DNL, when you turn the can upside down, it looked like 7-Up, but right side up it said DNL, and it was like their Mountain Dew. That didn't do well. People like what they like. Don't fuck shit up. Don't fuck shit up.
Dan, you a video gamer?
Old school. New stuff. I'll tell you what, man. I fucked up some deadlines in the late 90s when I was playing Final Fantasy VII and Metal Gear Solid, to where I kind of swore them off. Then I got really into Unreal Tournament. My friends and I started a whole thing. We had wrestling belts when we won, and we had all these like late night LANs. But if for my money, I'm like a Galaga guy, like Galaga, Frogger, Defender, that sort of stuff.
So you wouldn't be interested in ass titty?
Yeah, actually,
ass,
I'm in. I'll take it.
Can you do a little Vanilla Ice ass titty?
Yeah, yeah. Right now, I'm chilling in the city. What I really like is some ass titty. Give me $1. Yeah, I'll give you 50. Now you gotta give me that ass titty.
Ass titty.
Too cold. Warm up that ass. Put a little oil on it.
So stupid, dude.
It is.
What are we doing?
Shine them.
Cecil's already checked out. Cecil's like, I'm out of here. I'm sorry. I'm not here for this. I'm not here for this juvenility.
No, be serious for a moment, will you, Dan?
Yeah, I'll try. We're gonna put the. Here's the thing, guys. When I hit 100, I'm gonna wear a pink bunny suit until I fulfill.
Yeah.
But they came with these slippers, and no one said I couldn't wear the slippers. So I'm putting the slippers on early. I don't have any shoes on, so I'm putting my slippers on.
Ooh. Put them on, man.
They're on.
Yeah, I mean, Dan is this close to having to wear a pink bunny suit, which is, you know.
You guys want to see it?
Yeah, of course.
Hold on a second.
By the way, I'm doing a free comic book day. If you want to share my screen,
I do.
Maybe I should share my screen.
I would like to share your screen.
Here it is, guys. This is official. Here's the ears.
Hold on a second. Fragaboom.
It's got it says Christmas Story for Gile on it. It's got a picture of Ralphie.
Mm-hmm.
And it fits, man. It fits. I sent you a video, Uncle E. You got, private eyes. You got
I'm watching you.
You got to see it, but it actually fits really well, and it's very comfortable. I was worried about nut chafage. But it didn't happen. In fact, I might end up making that my quarantine gear.
Someone said you beat the worm. Let me see if they're just fucking.
Hold on, they are fucking with me. Let's go over there and see if we beat the worm. This is Cyberfrog Wreck Planet. We were at $694,874. We do a refresh and let's find out where we're at. We beat the worm. Yay, we did it. All right, we'll be like Gail Simone. Yay! Yay! Have you seen that video that's going around of Gail saying, yay?
Everything you do is right if you did it with a good, pure heart. Yay! Like talking to fucking like, what?
Bingo, winging it out.
We're at 697,000 now. This is significant. It is significant because Earthworm Jim. Well, why? I got to illustrate this, Cecil. You can't just say things. People are like, yeah, he's full of shit. He didn't show me any illustration of that. So how would we know? How would we know that this is true? So let's just go take a look at this real quick here.
The evil has been defeated.
Yo, man.
Vanilla
I realized something just now, man.
What?
How close we are to getting keychains made from pie.
Well, not made from pie, but we are doing keychains once we get to 700,000. Now, this is this is where the 2-month mark is 696,831 for Doug to Naples. That's 2 months worth of funding for Earthworm Jim, and we just passed it with Cyberfrog Wreck Planet with 12 days to go, guys.
Smash.
Now, there's still some evil to be defeated. There is still some evil to be defeated. The evil to be defeated next. Well, we got to get to 700. That's not evil. That's just love.
Keychains, yo.
Keychains. That's everybody getting keychains. The evil to be defeated is this number right here, 815,676 in 12 days.
We can do it.
We'll see. We'll see how that goes.
The power of Comicsgate is strong. The fans show up, man.
They do. Up. Comicsgate is such a thing. We get into these fights. I got into this whole thing. I've been in so many fights with Comicsgate, so many squabbles with people. And I value Comicsgate. I love Comicsgate. I love this thing that we're building and that we're doing. And I always ask myself, Dan, I always say, is this going to be the thing that takes me out? Is this going to be the thing that finally destroys me and makes it so that I can't do Frog Comics anymore? And the answer is always fuck no.
Amen.
Fuck no.
What was the last thing you thought was going to take you out?
There have been I can't something that's going to take me out, like take me out of the ball game for good.
I don't know. You're worried.
I can't even remember anymore, but there's always some little thing. And, it's like you could lose your temper over it. You could blow it up. Ribbitcoin not being silver, that being a whole thing.
Oh, that's what you were doing?
That's correct. Yes. You got to handle things properly. This is a customer service idea. This is the notion of customer service. So you go, okay, all right, what do I do? First of all, customer is always right. So we have to just first acknowledge that. We have to figure out how to make the people happy that might not be happy, and then just kind of try to move forward from there. And that's just the way it is. So millions of times that we've been in these positions where we're fighting and having arguments, and we try to find a way to get past it and move on together because Comicsgate's too important. Now, Cecil.
Yeah.
Cash Grab, the graphic novel by Cecil.
For free comic book day, you could order this now and have a completely guilt-free conscience.
I love that.
Because you're doing something important for yourself, for your family, and for the future. But mostly for me. Thank you. That's a pretty good sales pitch.
I'm looking forward to Dirtworm Doug personally, man. There's that picture of them sitting in the subway with the kernel of corn. I love that. I love it so much.
Did I post that up yet?
I don't think you put it up there or did you?
I didn't.
I've seen it. I've seen it.
No, that's bad on me.
You have to actually put that on the campaign itself.
I can't wait.
I love it. Tired though.
Cecil, you can't get tired. You're in demand. You got to keep moving. This is a presidential election.
All right, fine. All right, because in like 2 weeks, my whole sales pitch is just going to be gimme. I mean, that's how fucking exhausting.
You don't do that. You have to. Okay, look. Here's the thing. Every single time, Cecil, you have to approach people. You have to approach your customers like they don't know what your story is, what your book is. And you have to generate that same enthusiasm every single time.
Well, I don't know what it is either. I only wrote these 5 pages.
Cecil. You got to do it, Cecil. You got to actually show people. You got to go, this is Cyberfrog 2 Wreck Planet. Listen to this.
Is the coat you wear a deep shade of blue? Is always there. The sun ain't gonna shine anymore. The moon ain't gonna rise to the sky. The tears are always clouding your eyes when you're without love.
Oh, every line of that song just gives me shivers. It gives me goosebumps. Absolutely amazing. I love Frankie Valley. I know you guys think that makes me an old man, but I mean, that's an incredible song. Loneliness is the cloak you wear. I mean, that's awesome.
People are really mad when I say I'm not writing. I actually have been writing. Can you guys follow a joke?
People is working every single day. But he's got his facade that he's got to put on. He's got to pretend. He's got to torture people. Now, Cecil, Cyberfrog 2 Wreck Planet. This is the sequel to Cyberfrog Blood Honey. Blood Honey is right here, by the way. I'm going to be giving away about 20 copies of it tonight to people. Reader copies, imperfect copies. The reason why they have to be imperfect is so that people who paid money for them are not angry. These are damaged, deeply damaged copies. They're worthless. They're virtually worthless, except as reader copies. You
psychologically damaged. Some of them I heard.
Yeah. These are like thalidomide copies.
They've
of
seen things. They've seen things.
Whoa, it got dark.
I'm so sorry. But they're still good to read. I mean, they're good reader copies of Cyberpunk Blood Honey. You want people to read your comic. That's what it is. So we're gonna give away about 20 copies of those. I'm gonna tell people how to get them.
The thalidomide copies are good to flip through.
Yes, Cecil.
Jesus.
Yes. Cecil, I showed you my thalidomide Dr. Octopus drawing, right? I mean, I did show you that. Yeah. I mean, that's sad. I shouldn't be doing stuff like that. No.
It's horrible. It's people in a living nightmare.
So it's a little bit like us. We can relate to it.
Yeah, I found, by the way, somebody was posting like images from Twisted Tales comics, and I was like, I gotta find my Twisted Tales. I found them. I was reading them today. I found
wow.
I love Twisted.
Oh, Pacific.
Bruce Jones. I love this. One of my favorite covers.
That's nice.
The zombies, and this is number 1. I found a bunch of them. So I was reading comics. I was writing today too.
Oh yeah.
What were you writing? Like what occurred to you today? You want to talk about what it is to write?
Well, it's mostly in my diary.
We're supposed to call it a journal, man.
Oh, sorry.
Dear diary.
Dear.
Yeah. Well, I mean, what are your ideas, Cecil? Do you have any ideas? Do you have any new ideas?
For my book?
Yeah.
You want spoilers?
Sure.
The next page, if I release it, is amazing. You know, it tells a big. There's going to be aliens. There's going to be a big drug dealer. I'll give his name. His name is Tony Wyoming. So a knockoff of Tony Montana. He's going to be a big part of Cecil's life in this book. Wanting him dead. Aliens, drug dealers. There's going to be a movie set that they're going to be on at some point. Just destruction of New York.
Hold on a second, real quick. John Malin, there's a link. I sent a link to you. I'm sorry, Cecil. John's saying no link. I'm chilling with you guys tonight. I sent. John's in the.
Yeah, Eric Huffles is right. Is it really spoiling a book if the book is never released?
It's never going to come out, right?
So.
John, come on in here. I sent you the link. I was wondering why you didn't want to come in.
So I was already said he's reading off a cue card.
That was a fun cue card.
The guy right there flipping. What else?
Yeah, I sent him the link just
writing ideas down.
Because sometimes Twitter acts a little janky, so I sent him the link.
Yeah, but you guys got it, and you can see John Malin in that room. That I
absolutely.
Sent okay, yeah,
absolutely.
John's just not paying attention.
He got defeated today by the power of bacon. We had a pork extravaganza on my channel earlier, where I cooked 2 pounds of bacon and Canadian bacon and chorizo and kielbasa and bacon won.
I like bacon, but I'd rather have like a nice Italian hot sausage.
Yeah, you would.
Pork product. I think I would go for Italian sweet and hot sausage.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just want a steak. And honestly, if I had my choice of any animal product, it would be Kentucky Fried Chicken right now.
No.
Yes. Like I need Kentucky Fried Chicken about 3 times a year. And it's a long drive. Cheers. Cecil, cheers. Be careful. Have you eaten today? Did you eat today?
Hold on. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I don't know why I have to go upstairs and get a drink. It was just weird. All
right, Dan. Well, I got to ask Cecil a very important question. Did you eat today, Cecil?
No, I'm in the middle of a fast.
Uh-oh. He's eating water croutons.
I'm not eating Monday.
Cecil, do not drink when you're not eating. You cannot drink on an empty stomach. Now, I was told that I got to yell at you about this.
That's an old wives' tale.
You can't fast and drink whiskey. You need to have some food in your belly to absorb the alcohol, so that you can drink more alcohol.
I was telling a story the other day. I used to give blood in college and then go straight to the bar because you'd get completely wasted off of just a couple beers after you give a pint of blood.
That's true. I mean, that's well, I mean, do you have any food in the house? Do you have a sandwich that you could eat in front of us?
No, I can't. I can't fast if there's food in the house. That's the good thing about living alone in an apartment is you can, and now it's like stores closed. So it's like, I'm not fucking, if I want to break down, it's going to be tomorrow during the day.
Okay. Well, I just want to make sure, Cecil,
Is today Friday?
Today's Saturday.
All right. I can make it till Monday.
What the hell?
I was drinking way too much gin the other night. Oh my God. I don't want to think about that. Never mind. I could sip on a little whiskey.
All right. Sip a little whiskey. I'm just saying. Hi, John Malin. How are you?
Hola. Apparently my DMs were not refreshing because the room you made didn't show up until after Dan sent that.
Okay. Now you see.
Hi,
it.
everyone.
Just
What's
hello,
up,
John
man?
Malin.
How are you, man? How you feeling?
I have CVS vitamins. I'll take
Fantastic,
vitamin
man.
D.
Let me just make a. Oh, what's this?
There you go.
Why is everybody holding up drugs? What's going on?
No, we CVS vitamins. CVS.
2 for 1.
Yeah.
Oh, multivitamin. Yeah, my wife makes me take them too.
This stands for Caesar Van Sciver vitamins. Yeah.
This is so I can draw monkeys good.
Yeah, I have to take a men's multivitamin, like a chewable vitamin C, and then I don't know what the other one is. Vitamin E, maybe.
I'm good with vitamin C because I eat a lot of citrus. Like I really like oranges and lemons.
I have bootleg Advil. I'll take a couple of these. Something to put in your stomach.
I've been eating the quats like the last couple of days here.
Are you addicted to them? Are you addicted to them like I was?
They're pretty good.
When did they get there?
When did they get here? 3 days ago, I think.
So the construction workers, they broke down and gave them back.
The post office started delivering my mail down a side street because of the construction workers. So they did not inform anyone on our street that we had new mailboxes. So my wife went there to check the PO box and asked about the delivery. And they said, well, you need to go to this street and you'll find your mail there. So the kumquats were delivered as it was supposed to have been, but they've been sitting in a mailbox for a week. Thankfully, it's been cool out though. So these have been I think the wife said she threw three of them away when she found them.
A couple more, and you're eating them with the peel seeds too.
Just pop them in your mouth. Yeah. That's how
they were just on a side street near you.
What's that?
They were just on a side street near a mailbox?
In a mailbox. I guess the box is big enough to fit in there. I didn't see what the box looks like, but they're all in a bowl. It doesn't look like that many. So
you're lucky Mike doesn't walk around the neighborhood. He would have checked every day, and after like the third day, he would have been like, no one wants them.
He would have sniffed them out.
I also got this today.
Yeah. I got that too, but I haven't opened it yet. I have it in a package over there.
Same here. Shout out Vinnie Chartamella. I haven't opened it either.
Vinnie T. Good job.
Yeah, through the woods.
Got this picture up here. He threw a little print of I mean, this is damn fine.
Cacao. Oh yeah, that's hello.
That's hot.
I gotta say, like, I'm thinking about just hiring Vinnie T and putting him to work, getting him off his own books and putting him on Heather Swain because
a man whore.
Yeah. Just this is the thing. Like, there are great images of Heather Swain right now floating around because there's a guy who made a digital sculpture of her that is absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah, it is.
And it really puts her in a new light. I mean, Heather Swain to me is, she's a survivalist. But I never really thought of her as a protagonist in the story itself. She's kind of like she's Cyberfrog's friend. But then again, you look at these images, and I want you to think about Vinnie T doing an ongoing series, or maybe somebody else helping him, but doing an ongoing series of Heather Swain where she looks like this. You know what I mean? Just like I saw these images. Look at her. She's still wearing her Chuck Taylors from 1998. She's holding a bee head here. She's got a nice axe behind her back.
She's got a nice axe.
Yes, she does. Yeah,
Well,
she does.
she could use a little more junk in her trunk.
I don't think that's who she is. I think we've already seen her build. I think that this fellow completely captured Heather Swain, and that's what I love about this. Like he got her face right. Like that's
Video fixer. He likes drawing chicks.
yeah. By the way, he shows a little areola here. It's a little Heather Swain nip
Appreciate
poking out.
that.
Yeah.
So what would that story? That's a second book that would fill in the missing years. What she was up to?
Yeah. The absence of Cyberfrog. Surviving in the Pine Barrens. Of course, she's not wearing red here, but that is what it is. Heather Swain would probably go out in a cloak. But in any case, this looks really, really cool. And I look at it and I go, I'll bet you I could sell a Heather Swain series. I'll bet you just Heather Swain, friend of Cyberfrog, like Jimmy Olsen, Superman's pal, would be a pretty smash hit if she looked like this and Vinnie drew her.
Can I also just say I think Brian Kriskow's campaign is ending tonight. Go check that out on Indiegogo.
I can't wait to get mine.
Yeah, I really enjoy that.
Brian Kriskow. Hold on, let's take a look at Brian here.
6 Gun Gorilla.
Yeah, I don't know why 6 Gun Gorilla couldn't cross over with Black Flag.
I don't know why either.
He could be a long lost
Relative?
a relative of Gorilla.
Ancestor. Because doesn't he live a long time ago?
Yeah, he's from the Western. These 1800s.
They have it.
I've got all the books. They're really good. And this is the current campaign. 6 Gun Gorilla, the big gun down.
4 hours left. Let's get it over 10 grand for sure. It's really it's a beautiful book, and I rip right through it. It's a great story.
Man, it's stunning, man. That the trailer sold me. When you guys played the trailer that one time, I was like, yo, this is right up my alley.
It's just a beautiful animated trailer. Remember the year 1985, Dan? That was a good year.
85?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. Back to the Future, of course.
Mm-hmm.
84.
Well, no.
85.
No, man. And then great music. You had Duran Duran, Wham, Tears for Fears. You had, what was it? People are people, so what can it be?
That was 84. That was 84.
Well, that's my favorite remix. I saw
Back to the Future, 1985 sci-fi comedy.
Well, it is 85 because they go back to the year 1955. Remember,
Amen, brother. Amen.
And 55, and they're watching like one of the episodes of The Honeymooners from the 55 series, the original 37 or something like that.
That's right.
Well, what's
featured song "Power of Love"?
That's right. And
Johnny
B. Good.
Eric Stoltz was the original Marty.
He was.
Yeah.
And they shot a bunch, and then they realized it wasn't playing the way they wanted it to.
Well, if he didn't suck, I would have been right. It would have been out in 1988.
Cecil, that doesn't make you right. That just makes you even more wrong.
It's just saying in another universe where Eric Stoltz didn't suck.
Where he nailed it.
That
movie came out in 1984.
Yeah, they filmed like half the movie. Then they realized he was a ginger. Got rid of his ass.
You know, the Pine Hills Mall is in Puente Hills, right by Brea, John.
Yeah?
Yeah, and when I was living there in Hacienda Heights, right by the Puente Hills Mall, I would go to where Marty rolled down the hill. And
no shit.
Yeah, so cool. So cool. That vista's still there. That's where,
Do a refresh on that.
Yeah, refresh.
Okay, let's see if we got it over. Yeah, we did. 10,000. Great, guys.
Awesome.
Good job.
Brian.
5 ditches. How do you do it? If you say six figures, young lady.
5 figures, ma'am. It's
okay.
It's not. It's still not. It's important.
How about Madeir?
Yeah. You want. It's worrisome because you don't want to be like white knighting it. White knighting it is milady, so you don't want to white knight it and say, Madeir, my dear. I would just say, ma'am. I would just keep it nice and simple.
Does it have to be to a lady? Can it be like 5 figures, homie?
No, that's it, because it eventually leads up to bitch. So you don't want to, you know what I mean? Like here's what it is. You're becoming so familiar with this young lady
Mm.
I'd like to
It's
call
like,
it 5
ma'am.
fingers deep.
Yeah, ma'am. I like ma'am. I think that works.
Yeah, you're like, ma'am, and then
Yeah.
you're like, 6 figures, young lady, and then eventually it's 7 figures, bitch. Like
Well,
that's
if you hit 8 figures, would you
It's
call it?
it's dumb slut.
Oh, I thought it was the one that starts with the C and ends with a
8
NP.
figures, you dumb slut.
Coconut.
yeah, it could be that too.
Yeah,
Who
8
knows?
figures coconut.
So we're getting some donations here. Brian Christgau selling some copies of Six Gun Gorilla, guys.
Oh yeah.
Keep those coming. Look, it was at 1985%. Now it's at 2037. Now we are in the future.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
We are. Let's get back to it.
What year did Marty go to? Oh no, he went to like 2016, I think.
2015.
15.
They stuck on all. They made sure.
Oh, the 5s, right?
Yeah, that's what they did with us with Ninja Turtles. They put them in separate colors so we could say the purple one, you know. And they did that with the 5 so we could track the story without mathing it out.
1955 is closer to 1985 than 1985 is to us right now.
That's right. The 80s are like the long distant past now. When you talk about the 1980s to millennials, they're like, yeah, nice grandpa. 1980s.
That's
yeah, nice
ridiculous.
grandpa.
That's ridiculous.
1980s, 1986 Mets, amazing Mets. They won the World Series.
I think of Janet Jackson when I think of 1986. That's when she had nasty voice.
I think Gary Carter, one of the greatest catchers. He came from the Montreal Expos, came over to the Mets. Great slugger, great catcher. But Davey Johnson was a manager to put it all together.
You love baseball.
That's
you love the Mets. You love
the Keith Hernandez, Golden Glove winner. I mean, just fantastic. First base, he smoked in the dugout. Who cares? Whatever.
That's Six Gun Gorilla, the big gun down. We'll check back in on that as it closes out over the next 4 hours. Jawbreakers, Grand Bazaar. I tried to do this. I tried to watch this video. I couldn't. I couldn't. I can't. Zach, please, enough. Like it's not funny anymore.
Let's watch.
No, I can't. I can't do it because like he opens the video talking about how he's gonna post this video on the. I can't do it. Like he's
very meta.
He's got to narrow it down now.
Do a hit and run. Like come in here right now. I know he doesn't like to live stream, but just come in, do 15 minutes, and if you're comfortable, stay, and if not, bounce. So everybody knows you're fucking.
Is Zach in the chat now? Because I'll send him the link.
Can't be that bad. You got to a minute 10.
No. Look, all right. Look, I'll play it. I'll play it. You guys tell me. It'll be kind of like the Gong Show, and we love Zach, but it's
done with low key comedy. It can't be that bad. You got to a minute 10.
Get ready.
Hi everyone, it's your boy Zach, and this is my promotional video for Jawbreakers Grand Bazaar graphic novel. Okay, so it says 9 projects because I haven't launched it yet, but once I launch it, it'll say 10. I can't believe I never did this before. You record the video using the campaign page. I used to just always.
Do you understand what I'm saying already?
No, I feel like he's doing good. He's explaining what he's doing.
But he's
getting to learn a little bit about him.
We're 23 seconds into what should be a 1 minute pitch. That's what I'm saying.
He does things. He does things for us though.
Zach likes to warm up the crowd. Ethan.
Yeah, and it might be
all right.
It may be a little clunky, but
he's like, "How's everybody doing here tonight? Anybody from out of town?"
Yeah, this is just a setup. He's going to take off like a rocket. Give him 50 more seconds.
Routine. He's doing he's fucking working the crowd here.
All right, here we go.
Always like
anybody had an anniversary?
Have a static picture, but anyway, so you look at the screen right now. You're going to see the what the page is going to look like. I'm going to launch in like an hour after I record this. The main thing I do, like the last stage,
storyteller,
all of the postage and the dates, like a million trillion
postage talk, man.
Because you can have huge mistakes if you put,
Why does it say 0?
Yeah, because he hadn't launched it yet. He's talking about launching it. In the old days, like Zach used to be like, go ahead and roast me about stuff like this. Like, just roast me. We got to roast Zach. Zach, you're 48 seconds into what should be a 1 minute pitch. People are looking at this. They're going, should I back this? Let me click this video. See
I think a good video is between 1 and 3 minutes.
I feel like now that I was listening to it, like I was getting Donnie Cates from that Hail Salad vibes. Like, just replace the audio.
He did his first campaign. It's better. His first campaign was a 45 minutes of a cyclone fence with garbage fucking stuck to it. Now that sounds like a joke.
It's real. That's true. I didn't finish that one. I love Zach, but this is one of his quirks here. 12 minutes and 30 seconds to pitch a. Here we go.
Shipping or something crazy like that. So this is Jawbreakers Grand Bazaar. It is the origin of the team back in 2008. You might say, that's oddly specific. Well, I didn't make a big deal about it before, but Jawbreakers actually moves in real time. You're like, wait, didn't they all just die in the book I read? It was pretty cool. They're all dead. Yeah, that's 2018.
Spoilers for the prior book, by the way. That's when I checked out. This is when I checked out, John. Because I mean, he said I didn't even read the other book yet. I didn't even read it, and he just said,
"Isn't one of his perks that you could buy the book before?"
Yes.
Yeah,
he's selling the book he's spoiling right now.
That's right. That's right.
In this campaign.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't do that.
That's where we're at right now with Zach. Okay.
2008. I also have stuff set way after 2018 and also before. I thought this was a fun way to do this franchise, was to jump around. There's going to be different members. It's ultimately the story of two things:
friendship,
Silkworm's redemption, and a very unique friendship, rivalry, partnership that lasts for a very long time between Silkworm and Cuffs, who unfortunately, I didn't choose this, Cuffs. Only the little top of your head shows up in the thumbnail. So first of all, let's look at the full cover, which was just delivered this morning by Kyle Ritter.
Gorgeous.
Oh, black man getting cut out.
How many of my campaigns have I ever done before I launched?
I love that Cobra chick, man.
I know.
Yeah, seriously, this is a great design right here. This really is a great design. I really like that. That catches my eye right now. I'm like, whoa, that's a spooky looking evil bitch villain. I really like her.
Yeah.
You know, Silkworm looks cool.
Everybody looks cool. Bat people flying in the background.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Demons flying. You know. So
yeah, looks great. That's a Kyle Ritter cover.
This is what happens to a woman's mouth when all she does is suck. You know, that's the thing. When you see that, you're like,
dehydrates.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's women get that in their 50s. It's mummy mouth.
Mummy mouth. Yeah.
You need collagen.
Yeah, it might be like Ironsight's Two Psychos had it. I don't know. Anyway, beautiful. So there's going to be two covers. There's Kyle Ritter doing the main one, and then I'm doing the variant. And we each split up the characters. Like I'm going to do Hell Priest, Knife Hand.
Zach's getting smart because he sold his Expendables cover for quite a bit of money. So he's like, I'm going to start doing some physical art because there's money in that, you know. So he's going to do his own cover.
Switch. So I'll be doing that one probably in the next, before the end of May.
Who drew this? Did Kyle draw that too?
Beautiful.
Yes.
Yeah.
I thought he just colored it. Oh shit.
It's
no, that's
stunning.
Kyle Ritter's artwork, man. And Kyle
really
Ritter,
fucking good.
I mean, sorry, go ahead.
The only thing that bugs me is Silkworm looks like he has a radial tire over his chest.
This thing here.
Yeah. But this is fucking sick. Kyle's fucking so talented, man. It's insane.
Why don't you marry him?
I will.
Oh shit! Damn, John.
Because he hasn't asked. He hasn't asked.
Look at the You're talented too, John.
There it is.
My God.
By the way, I just realized this is sand coming through her fingertips. I didn't realize that. I didn't. I was like, what is this? A cape on her? Something like that? I didn't get it.
The sands of time.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
Several of the team members, they knew each other, or they knew, more precisely, they knew of each other, but they really formed as a team during the events of the Grand Bazaar. So what is the Grand Bazaar? So the Grand Bazaar is a sort of magical bazaar. And yeah, I know I spell it two different ways. It's a play on words for the title. that kind of pops up in different places around the world every 6 decades, 6 years, and 6 months.
Oh.
So it's a place where,
666.
as I described here, anything can be found, haggled over, traded, or bartered. There's only one rule: you cannot use currency or credit to acquire that which you desire. Nothing has a cost, but everything has a price.
I'll use sex. No. Oh.
So this is the main antagonist in there. I'm not going to ruin it. Very, very mysterious, and a lot of the things in Lost Souls and God King, where people said, "I'm a little confused about X, Y, and Z." I didn't really over-explain it because this character is very, very crucial to the Jawbreakers universe,
Can
essentially.
we get Zach on here and make him uncomfortable in person?
If I'm watching the chat to see when he pops in, but I don't see him yet.
I saved the comment from Tasman25. He said, "This video is longer than it took me to read Jawbreakers."
So this is a little peek at the Grand Bazaar. Grand Bazaar is it was inspired by the what was it called? The Goblin
Cash grab.
and Hellboy 2, the Golden Army. I love that.
When is somebody going to say that?
Also inspired by actual bazaars that I saw mainly in Afghanistan. We would actually have some on Kandahar, I think every week. And things, you say, "Oh, bazaar, it's like a swap meet." Bruh. There's shit there that is magical. Back then, Smallville, would be, they would sell the DVD set, but they were also showing new episodes back home. They would have the newest episode burned onto a DVD sometimes you'd be like, "I'm pretty sure this just came out like 4 hours ago in America." They would, everything.
Bong.
Funny thing about
That's it.
He did it.
I'm tapped in at the 504.
Fucking John's like Jamie Farr right now, just fucking swinging that fucking hammer.
Next up, we have the unknown comic.
Jane, the dancing machine.
That's
What was that guy's
right.
name?
Yes. Holy shit.
Yeah.
But
So
he based this comic. He was inspired by basically the bazaars in Afghanistan. My comic, Cash Grab, is inspired by the wet markets in China.
oh, really?
More topical.
I just think, again, like you've got somebody who's kind is going to give you a minute of their time. And really, you shouldn't even count on that. You should count on 30 seconds, when you're doing one of these pitch videos, 30 seconds. And if you're especially interesting, a minute. And if you hook them with the Scotty Richards animated sequence, then you can get 3 minutes out of them. But you're not going to get much more, People are moving on. People are busy. They just need to make a quick decision. Am I interested in this? Am I going to spend $25 on this or something else? So
Shane Burgess in the chat room, can you send me an email when this ends?
So that's the thing. So that's the one criticism I would say for your boy Zach. I would say shorten up those videos, tighten up your message. 44. We just got him a ton of new backers. $44,441. He is 25 backers away from 1,000, which is the benchmark, by the way.
It is.
1,000 backers is the first evil that you have to defeat.
Mm.
Well, 1,000 backers is what Mike S. Miller is like, none of them have reached 1,000 backers yet. He said this the second week of January.
People are playing it in the chat. They want to. Let's fucking finish. This is an endurance test right now. It's like,
are you serious? Do you want to keep going?
You want to run through the cramp on mile 24, or are you gonna just kill it? You know what I mean? Like, fucking, let's finish it.
All right, okay. Well, let me get back to where we were. We were at 504.
Hi everyone, it's your boy Zach, and this is my promotional video for Jawbreakers Grand Bazaar.
Okay.
Just start from the beginning. Let's do it straight.
Go there. But the amount of things that you could actually take home was a lot smaller than you could buy anything. But what the what was it? The U.S. Navy Security Police would let you ultimately take home, or the Air Force, when you would go through where was it?
I bet Zach bought a monkey's paw, and his wish was to make a good video. It's terrible.
Sometimes you go out through Kuwait if you're going on leave. But yeah, so the most amazing thing. So I was kind of always, fascinated with bazaars. You can see just the absolute insanity of what happens. And so it says,
Great
the men who
artwork.
eventually form the Jawbreakers each find themselves in the Grand Bazaar for different reasons, but they end up banding together for survival. So it's a great shot of Devil Dog here by Aaron Alfici. This one,
Is it Fichi?
This is
Fetchy.
That was fetchy.
I say Aaron Alfici sometimes and Alfecci other times because I catch myself and it's embarrassing. I really don't know.
I say Frega, but Ethan always corrects me that it's Fraga.
It's
Right.
Fraga.
It's
Yeah.
Frega,
Right.
like ray gun.
Yeah.
Come on, Cecil.
a very, very crucial scene. It's actually Cuffs and Silkworm depowered, basically forced to fight each other to death. And this is
That's like Neil Adams good.
Yeah, for real. It's just excellent.
Fuck, that's so good, dude.
Beautiful fucking flow of that fight scene.
The everything about it's great. It's got a nice design. The flow's good. The execution of the artwork is great. Reminds me of like an updated Neil Adams. So fucking good.
Two men handcuffed together. Mortal Kombat. Sounds like me and Cecil in the hotel room at Florida.
Mm.
Yeah.
All right then. I'm gonna. I'll bring the ass titty.
To the untrained eye, it looks like we're wrestling.
Yeah.
Tummy sticks, I think, is what you call it.
Franchise. So merch. This is very exciting. I have merch for the first time ever. So we got the Devil Dog cloth mask. This one, obviously, this is a mock-up. Photoshop. I'm going to be getting the actual.
Yeah, he doesn't know actual black people to do it.
Yeah. Can I just say? This guy probably would have been better cast as Cuffs.
Yeah, why not?
Give him a couple of manacles on here, hold them up. Maybe a blonde guy for the Devil Dog. I'm just saying.
I'm getting killed in the chat. They're saying, stop pausing this. It's going to take 45 minutes. I can't. Can't.
Fairly soon. And then I'll try it on and we'll adjust, the placement. Obviously, the average person would wear it a little higher. The idea is
you got to be kidding me, Zach. You got to be kidding me. This is a pitch video. Oh, my God, dude.
We got to get him on here right now. This is This is a Hail Mary, but I'm sending him the link in his email.
Send him the link. Zach, you got to come in here and defend yourself. This is... You're sitting there, you're like, we got some merch. Yeah, you just got to wear it a little bit higher in real life. But this is a pitch video. This is only supposed to be tops 60 seconds. I keep saying this.
Okay. Supposed to fit around, where the average person's jaw. So it'll look pretty cool. And it doesn't have like jawbreakers on the side or the back to kind of like ruin it. When you're a kid, you get the Spider-Man costume, but then it says Spider-Man right in the chest.
It's true though. It's true though.
People might not know, obviously. Devil Dog is not exactly Captain America.
Get Biggins in here too.
He starts turning into fucking, what's that guy's name? Martin Short's character. Well, as if you didn't know.
Oh yeah, Ed Grimley.
Ed Grimley is like,
Biggins, do you want to come in here and do this? You want to talk about this?
This is a mock-up.
Oh fuck! All right, here we go.
I really must say
it's gonna be a cool.
I really
for the winter time, and anytime you feel like wearing a mask out in public, which is more often than not, then this is also cool. So the Jawbreakers are obviously a paramilitary organization. That means they're like military, but enlist, mercenary bands or paramilitary things like that. So they wear dog tags. So what better character to start with than Devil Dog tags? So you might say, okay, so fine, whatever. Well, you got a whole team, 5 main members, and then you have other people like Kill Switch, and then you're gonna have people come and go. So on each subsequent Jawbreakers Indiegogo campaign, there will be a different set. And this was very fun for me to like do research. Like in America, your social security number is based on the state.
Shit.
I just can't believe he's doxing Devil Dog. He put
I
his social
can't believe
security
no
number out there
one-
for everyone.
No one thought of giving the history of the social security system during the middle of their comic fucking bits before.
Shit.
Zach's next level, guys.
If you guys were wondering how those numbers are figured out, I'm going to tell you right now.
All right, here
Mike
we go.
TV says this is like a funeral.
Shit.
Oh,
We're so
Here.
close.
So-
we're so close.
yeah.
You're up. You're an up.
Maybe you don't care, but this is really cool to me because I know where they, where the Jawbreakers are from. So I do the state that Devil Dog grew up in, and if you're from that state, you can probably recognize the. So then, this is well into production. 30 pages have been drawn. 18 pages have been colored. The main cover is complete. Very, very exciting. So here's some of the black and white yet to be colored art by Aaron Elfici. So we've got a team of basically people who have been on previous Jawbreakers books before. There's nothing.
Who's missing from those? The team of people who have been on Jawbreakers books before, John.
Me
And me,
Kelsey,
Kelsey.
Ethan.
And Ethan.
First, what was his name? Final Fight guy.
I'm so glad Sashi is still there, though. I'm so
Sashi's
glad.
there.
Yeah,
Good old Sashi.
that's great. Okay.
Nothing wrong with people who aren't on this project. They're just busy with other things. There's no shade being thrown here.
Okay, thank you.
So it's me writing, Aaron Alfici drawing, Color Channel coloring. Sashi Perdigao is doing the pinup. The pinup is going to be about a new character. Her name is Valverde. She's kind of like a Boba Fett style character in the Jawbreakers universe. Main cover by Kyle Ritter, and the variant will be by me. And then here's another awesome. This is a very, very like Ethan Hunt style image. So let me go back up to the.
I will say this real quick. Zach needs to do live streams again because that's what this is. Like this is a 12 minutes of one of his live streams. And if you look at it that way, like you're like, oh yeah, remember when Zach used to do this? But as a promo video,
So
Man, I love that cover.
Yeah, me
plus
too.
Pinup. That's the featured one. That when you say featured, it goes to the top because if you do something lower priced, it would stack it differently. So then there's a variant. That one's going to be by me plus the pinup. God King. I actually have extras. I actually have a good deal of extras. So anyone who missed out on God King, we got more than enough. So it'll be.
Is that the book you spoiled in the first minute?
You came up.
What's that?
They die. They
Isn't
die.
that the book he spoiled in the first minute?
Yeah, so spoiler alert. Like the entire team dies. Anyway, oh boy.
We got the Devil Dog cloth mask by itself. Then we have the merch. That was a suggestion in the comments. Somebody suggested that name. So the merch combo pack, which is going to come with the cloth mask plus the what do you call it?
I wish the mask came with a blonde wig. And
yeah.
that guy was wearing it.
The 2-pack is basically designed for people who are overseas. A lot of people say, "Hey, man, this postage." I go, "That's just how it is." The funny thing is that the weight of a second book does not push the postage up much. So the idea is whatever country
Postage talk.
Now, I will say this. Again, I got to take. We're 11 minutes. We're almost there. So that's cool. But just for people who are watching, and people make a decision about whether or not they're going to buy something in seconds. Like, I mean, that's the thing. Nobody goes, I don't know. You talk to me a little bit more about it.
Hey,
I mean,
I didn't even watch the video.
Yeah, rarely. It's not necessary. It just
Oh.
isn't necessary. It's for complete strangers.
By the way, the chat is on fire. They're just like roasting this shit.
One more minute, guys. All right, let's go back.
We can
Let's
do it. We can do it. Ugh.
No response in the email, by the way.
Okay, he's in here though. By the way, he is in here.
Just get in here.
All right, here we go.
Find a friend who also wants it. Split that, and then the postage per book goes way down. Then signed. You know, I mix it up. So I mix up how I sign from campaign to campaign. So
It's like a rapper.
Pretty much it. There may be some slight changes from this video to what launches in an hour from now. I just checked. Oh, geez. It's a very intense, like the final hour is incredibly intense. But Jawbreakers, Grand Bazaar, graphic novel, starting today for a 30-day initial campaign that will end basically at midnight Pacific on, May 31st. I think you're really going to like it. I'm very, very excited. It's funny. I started the day. It's like, launching it. And then I got more and more excited and a little nervous. And then I put together the Indiegogo page. I was like, this looks good. This looks really good. I'm really excited. Got to thank John Malin for Devil Dog having this long, silky hair. Originally, he just kind of had like he basically had the same exact hairdo as
John.
Appreciate that.
When I first designed him, and then
Sexed him up.
The character. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.
Well, you're welcome.
I wasn't gonna. The weird thing is he nailed the last 10 seconds because I was not going to back this book until I knew the origin of that guy's hairstyle.
He gave credit where credit was due.
This cover alone is what I was like. I need this. That cover alone sold me.
Yeah, I really like I like this right here. I like the way his line work. I could look at that for a little bit, pick up some stuff. Anyway, so back Jawbreakers Grand Bazaar graphic novel takes place in 2008. It's a trip back in time to find out the origin of the heroes that have set Comicsgate on fire, set the mainstream ablaze with rage, pissed off Mark Waid, and caused so much controversy and drama in the mainstream comic book industry. This is Jawbreakers. This is the granddaddy comic of Comicsgate. So do not miss out on the third issue. How timing?
People in the chat say, "Come on, Cecil, you can't rag on your boy. You ain't got the cred." Let me explain. I give cred every time I tell my story when people ask. The reason I'm here in this chat tonight is because I found Zach on fucking YouTube.
Yeah, I mean,
there's no Zach. I'm not here. That's it. Yeah,
that's right.
What I mean? So
not me. I mean, I wouldn't have gotten you.
No.
Oh, okay. Well, eventually I probably would have, right? I mean, like eventually you'd been Comicsgate because of me. I mean, I would have drawn you in and
no Zach, no me.
Oh. Fragavoo's Black Flag Pineapple Perception comic. Congratulations, hit 90,000 and picking up a couple more backers here.
Thank you.
1,100 backers, guys. Let's watch Dan Fraga's video.
Oh no.
Damn, why have you not boosted your audio levels on this yet?
Amen. You're right.
His start on the Youngblood #0 series. He then became the penciler for the Bloodstrike series and now does much more. His latest project is called Black Flag, and Dan has dreamed up some very.
I used to have one of those boxes that are box.
Is this part supposed to be a secret?
Ever since I was like a little kid. So what I wanted to do was kids, big giant gorillas,
Flashbacks, baby.
super fighters, armored women with motorcycles and stuff. I'm trying to put
It's really just proof that I had hair once.
You look Canadian for some reason. Are you wearing a hockey jersey?
Nah, man. I got that.
Here I come. Here I come. Biggity, biggity, boom. Whoa.
Whoa. Hold on a second.
Yeah.
You gotta get those levels up.
Yeah.
Can you believe it's been over 25 years since Black Flag has graced the comic book? That's right, Black Flag is back, and I'm more excited now than I was when I created it. Why? Because I have chock-packed this comic book with all of the things I love. Intense action, gigantic guns, insane bullet count, sexy anime babes, cool kids, magicians, aliens, and a purple gorilla. That's right, Black Flag Pineapple Perception is coming to you from Incredible Comics, only here on Indiegogo. I want you guys to check out these crazy images below. I hope you enjoy what you see. Black Flag is gonna be insane. Frigaboom!
I had the Cecil horn in there.
That's it, though. That's all you need to say. I mean, that's the perfect. I would even cut out the whole video in the beginning. I would cut out. I'd trim that way down, and then just cut it down to 1 minute. Hold on.
Fix those levels. You know what? I'm gonna take John's advice. I'm gonna take. Well, I don't know about Cecil's advice. I'm gonna take Ethan's advice.
Hold on a second.
Got a new video.
There's 56 seconds of you in the 52 seconds of you in the past.
Yeah.
I would trim that down to 10 seconds. I would tighten that way up. And then just make this video, because then you've got a much quicker.
I'm gonna just make a brand new video. I'm just gonna do a whole brand new one. Maybe I even do a rap video about it. You know.
Dan, also, just from a branding point of view, have you ever thought about hiring an actor to play you?
Yeah, I have. It's this whole quarantine thing is like they have all these questions and like
I want Christian Slater to come out and be like, "Hi, I'm Dan Fraga." That'd be fucking awesome.
I tried to get Billy Zane and he's like, "Nope."
Billy Zane would be good. Yeah, he looks like
Billy Zane. Come on.
Yeah, or Billy Bob Thornton.
You can't. You're not going to get Billy Bob.
No, I don't have any trust.
Billy Zane is attainable.
He might be. He likes the Chiba, and I have the Chiba.
I would like Randy Quaid. He likes the Chiba too. He could be me. He's gonna play me in all my videos now. Old man Randy Quaid.
I dig it.
The only guy I could afford right now is Dustin Diamond.
Oh shit! Great. That's amazing.
All right, cash grab. Cecil, congratulations. You're doing good again.
Oh.
You're doing good. You know, I'm refreshing your campaign on it. I'm seeing that it's selling again, which is cool.
It should.
No thanks to Cecil.
I gave there's a whole plot here. Actually, I laid it out to John the other night and he was laughing.
Oh really? You don't have to lay it out to us. Lay it out to me in private though, because I do want to hear the plot, you know.
John, could you email me what I said? I fucking was winging it then.
Son of a bitch.
All 3 parts combined. Now this is 3 minutes that people will watch.
Well, Zach is in it.
Yeah. I love that face.
That's the incredible Scotty Richard, who is doing Dirtworm Doug.
Yeah. In a different style.
Oh God.
Yeah. This is the problem.
Oh.
Neat schemes and scams.
A lot of deep lore. Oh.
That is the best video ever made. If you watch that, you're gonna buy the book. Almost guaranteed.
And by the way, Scotty Richard, I'm just gonna go. I wrote the full story. When I just looked at this, I saw that he sent me his phone number. I was supposed to call him 2 days ago. I'm fucking awful, but I've been writing cash grab. I got a lot done. Share my screen. This is the style of the book. It's going to be a children's book, and he's going to try to tell a very filthy story in a way that you could share to a child. But yeah.
Oh, it moves.
Yeah.
Wow. Love it.
So it's gonna look beautiful, and yeah, I'm gonna have to buck up and just have to pay him for writing too, because I want him to. Sure, you have
Cecil. Do you do anything, Cecil?
What are you doing here? I mean, look, what part of it do?
The
well,
brain.
I wrote the story.
Ethan has been, pulling your weight like 3 months.
I already wrote the story of Dirtworm Doug. I wrote that before I finished the rest of Cash Grab, but he wants to. He's getting ambitious. He's like, I want to tell it
his way.
Mine is filthy. Like it's it's fucking people being shoved up assholes. It's fuck. And he's like, I want to. Can I tell this story in a children's book that a child could read and only the parents would know what the fuck is going on? And I'm like, that's ambitious, but I'd have to pay you to fucking rewrite what I wrote, basically. So I'm gonna buck up and do it. I want to see if we could do it. If we could get this into a library and kids reading it, that would be just the greatest fucking.
That's exactly what you want, isn't it, Cecil?
Yeah, it is.
Okay,
but,
very good.
So yeah, I will buck up for that. But no, I wrote the full story of this, and I've told it already. Actually,
they're in a dog's asshole, right?
Yeah, he lives in Hollywood, and I even said
Was that your idea or Scotty's idea?
That was my idea. I wrote the full story, and he's just like, I want to translate this into. I don't know what is that when he translated. What kind of credit is that? Right, that's a writing credit, of course. So I got to pay him for that.
Yeah,
theoretically.
I mean, honestly, it should be a Scholastic Book Club book. I don't see why it couldn't be if it's done right. If it's done right,
that's what he wants to do. And I'm just like, yo, this is a really filthy story. And he's just like, no, let's do it so you can hand this book to a 5-year-old and they can read it.
I like it. I like that idea. So Ashcan, this is the Adventures of Dirtworm Doug that you're discussing here. By the way, if you're backing this campaign and if you haven't backed it yet, make sure that you get the variant cover and the Ashcan combo, or get all three. I mean, there's the regular Donald DeLay cover up here. There's the Kelsey Shannon cover, and then there's Dirtworm Doug. That's the 3-book combo pack. And let's
treat yourself. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
is that logo available on a shirt? Like
that logo was done by Andrew Horta, who is a graffiti artist, and I asked.
It looks legit, man. We need that on a shirt.
Yeah, that's coming soon. That's coming soon.
Oh,
wait, you didn't even do your own logo?
I don't do shit, man.
Yeah, Andrew Huerta is really an invaluable presence in Comicsgate. But he's.
Dude, I'm not even writing this comic, John. All I'm doing is rewriting the fucking plot to Beastmaster 2. Uh-oh. I think Ethan went somewhere. I'm out of ice.
Oh, fuck. I'll be right
so
back.
that's Cecil's Cash Grab the graphic novel. Don't listen to anything Cecil says.
It's going to be beautiful.
Let me know when I'm back.
You're back.
Am I back? Okay, good. Thank God. Annoying. I said, don't listen to anything Cecil says. Back this comic book. It's good. Make Cecil succeed in spite of himself. He's not.
Uh-oh.
But you know.
Yeah.
You went away for a split second. You're back.
All right. It's ridiculous. It always happens this time of night. Vestige #1 graphic novel. This is doing great. $92,157. This is crawling towards 6 figures in demand. And people are showing a renewed interest in it because, well, it's shipping. I mean, it's out now and it's getting great reviews from people who got it. It really is a great comic. Gat Hanzo is a fantastic writer. It turns out, who knew? I mean, everyone is so goddamn talented. Who knew? Gat Hanzo was awesome. Donald DeLay, of course, the artist of Cash Grab, also drew this comic book. So make sure that you get your copy of Vestige. Xenotype by Liam Gray. Liam Gray.
He's fucking just moved fast in the last couple of weeks, huh? Like he was kind of in the doldrums, and now he's like.
What do you mean, his campaign or him personally?
Well, no, yes, him personally. oh, now that I look at the campaign, that's also doing well.
Yeah. Liam has become. Liam's become the Jerry Springer of Comicsgate, and you know he's good at it. So. You know, on the one hand, people talk about his show and the fighting and things like that, but it's so entertaining. It's so, like Liam's Comicsgate YouTube show, which is Conquest Comics. Subscribe to him on YouTube, Conquest Comics.
His phony concern for his guests is
so funny.
It rivals Dr. Phil. I mean,
oh my god,
I mean, he could pretend to care so good, but either way, the book looks great.
Somehow he gets people fighting. One thing that happens psychologically is that phony concern gives people permission to get even more angry. I don't know why that happens, but it happens every single time on his show.
What are you saying? He's a master manipulator?
He should do final thoughts at the end of every show.
I'm not saying, I don't know if it's manipulation or it's just human nature, but Liam sitting there being concerned and allowing people, you know what it is? It's like allowing people.
He goes,
and
I feel like this would be a healthy atmosphere for people to work out their differences.
And that's what you do. You work out your differences, which means yell, you know, it's like you fight. So that's what Liam provides for.
This is a place of healing, Ethan. We want healing to happen.
I go on his show. I've been on his show like 3 or 4 times. And
now, how did you feel when he called you? And I'm reading a text from 3 months ago. He called you a saggy-titted loser. How does that make you feel? Not good, right?
Well, this is kind of related. I was told that the yeah thing that's been going around, that apparently that's a dig at me.
Yeah.
So Ro Kabir said that that's meant to be my fudge. So it's supposed to be said to so many times that it's going to break me, apparently.
Oh.
So when people are writing, yeah, that's a dig at me.
I thought it was like
I thought it was Anna.
Can you share this real quick, Ethan?
I thought it was
so I put out a yeah shirt right there, guys. So if you guys want to support me in the yeah wars, go ahead and back that t-shirt on Crypto Fashion.
You just gotta search yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was like the fucking old time mobster movies where it goes like
yeah.
Yeah, apparently not. Apparently it's solely meant to be a dig at me to drive me crazy. According to Ro Kabir.
Are you feeling crazy?
No, I feel fine. And I'm gonna feel a lot better when I monetize Ro. So let's see. Yeah,
that's on Crypto Fashion.
Yeah,
I'm buying one right now.
Yeah,
I'm gonna buy one right
go ahead
now.
And grab that t-shirt, guys. Yeah, t-shirt. Wear it to For the Fans Fest. Show support for me, not Ro. And yeah, make them cry a little bit. They'll be okay.
I just feel like well, okay, I think that's a good idea, but I feel like there should be variations of the yeah shirt. I almost want it to be all caps, and I want it to be 2 M's sometimes, maybe just 1 M sometimes.
Yeah, I figured if it was just 1 or even 2, you lose kind of the part of it, and it looks more like a typo.
Is that what you say? Like, where did? Because I thought they were making fun of Anna, because Anna does, but Anna doesn't say that. Anna does something else.
Well, oddly enough, it turns out everybody says yeah. So everybody thinks it's about
really.
them.
I mean, Ethan's the most known for going, yeah.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, like I used to do that. I don't do that.
Wait, you can get it in black?
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
I'm getting it.
Yeah, you can get it, I believe, in black with white lettering, or you can get it with white and
I'm
black
getting the
lettering.
black
A lot
one
of
with white
options at
lettering.
Crypto Fashion. Great site, guys. Everyone be sure to get in there and get your yeah t-shirt for the Fans Fest.
Can you put Wolf Campaign like underneath it? You're the Wolf. Hashtag Wolf Campaign.
Like, I'm just trying to hop on the meme while the meme's hot. So, as long as War Campaign want to keep promoting the yeah stuff, I'm going to make money on it.
Hey, John.
Yeah.
You just
I just said yeah, I guess.
You just sold me a shirt, man. No, I think you might have sold me 2 shirts.
Thank you. Yeah. One for you, one for the wife, one for probably a few for the kids.
Hell yeah.
Does it come in 5XL?
Absolutely. Yeah, I think the size is, I don't know what Gildan or whatever means, but
it's the brand.
Okay.
Yeah,
5X Gildan.
They're usually the kind of thick cotton. That's not a bad brand.
Yeah. Great. Very, very cool. So John can't stop winning. I think that's what it comes down to here. If we really are keeping score, John is ahead now. So John is winning.
My order is confirmed.
My bank account is winning. Thank you, bro.
Hell yeah.
That's what it's all about.
Shit out of that.
Let me see. Zach answered my email. No.
Oh, wait. They're saying smalls. I got to fix this shit. I got 2, a white one and a black one, but I need to fix it. I put XL and it changed it. How do I?
Dan, you're skinny as fuck though, man. You lost like a lot of weight quick.
60 pounds. I cut sugar except for the alcohol, and I only eat from 12 to 9. Except I needed some pork rinds.
Oh yeah, that shirt looks like it's from Fat Dan, not Skinny.
It is. This is a Fat Dan shirt.
Wow.
I need to reach out to them and let them know these need to be XLs.
Blade Devil Ghost of the Past. This, of course, is Raging Golden Eagles campaign, and boy, it is just kicking all kinds of ass.
Holy shit!
Cecil, you could be doing that. You just don't put in any effort.
How many backers do they have? 2871. That's fantastic.
No, 2914.
Oh yeah, they're running up to 3. Smiller can suck it,
dude. This is, I mean, honestly, this was running neck and neck, I think, with this was running neck and neck with me, with Unforgettable Tales, with Cecil, and then it was running neck and neck with Bigfoot Bill 2. Bigfoot Bill 2 is like at 234 now or something like that. Blade Devil can still get there if we promote him. So we want to get Blade Devil to beat Bigot Bill if possible. Bigot Bill.
Yeah, RG is a good guy, and fucking listen, he built up an audience. He's got 70,000 subs, and he did it exactly the way you do it. Like fucking build an audience, fucking launch your book. He does sell all the time too. I got to take a page out of his book. I mean, I'll buy it and rip a page out. That's how
all right, very good. Yeah, absolutely back Blade Devil. This is an incredible accomplishment. $200,000 and change in 2 months. That's amazing, and that is, he did it all by himself pretty much. So, hooray for Raging Golden Eagle. We got to get him in here to talk to him every now and then.
He's right there. He just gave you a $5 super chat.
Oh, there he is. He says, thanks, Raging Golden Eagle. He says, we've done another update count of the pages too. Blade Devil is now at 50 pages for the main story with 2 side stories and potentially 1 more.
Wow.
So a lot of content there.
Good man.
All right. This is Cyberfrog 2 Wreck Planet. Now, of course, we have defeated the worm today. I was hoping that we would.
Oh, crap.
It's awesome.
Yeah. We are very, very close now. Very close to 6,000 backers. Which is very cool. Yes, we've sold 1,645 executive honeycomb boxes out of the 2,500, but we're very close to 700,000. And when we get to 700,000, we are making keychains for everybody. So if you back at any level, you're going to get a free little Cyberfrog keychain like this. It's going to look cute. It's going to look cute hanging from your car. It's going to feel great poking you in the balls when you put it in your pocket.
Have you decided what it's going to be made from?
Yeah, it's going to be made from metal, but I'm going to have spikes coming out of it.
No pipe. No pipe.
Unobtainium?
Unobtainium. Yeah, adamantium.
That looks like it'll be comfortable in my pocket.
It'll feel really good in your pocket. It'll, you'll sit, or you'll put it in your back pocket. You'll sit. Shit, dude. You're right. You'll sit on this. You'll make a noise that Tom makes on Tom and Jerry when Jerry pricks him with a nail in the asshole.
Chain can finally castrate.
So I'm not sure. Anyway, I've got this. I'm gonna make this. This is gonna be a cool PVC. It's gonna be metal. I'm gonna make it in silicone too. Silicone. Silicone is where they make computers and rule the world, right? I mean, that's Silicon Valley.
For like rubber, and boobs.
Yeah. So we're trying to get to 700,000 guys. Thank you for backing this so quickly. We have officially beaten Earthworm Jim's 2-month score. So still there's an empty nagging place in my heart where it's just not enough. It's not enough destruction. It's not enough devastation. It just isn't enough, Cecil. What's wrong with me?
I don't know. People are yelling at me that I'm not putting my link in the chat. Here's the thing. Just like Ethan has a hole that he can never fill. If you have a hole that you can't fill, back cash grab and I'll try to fill it.
Fill those holes, bro.
Yeah.
The Cecil shaped hole.
Look, well, you can beat them by an inch or you can beat them by a mile. I think beating them by the mile is the way to go.
Maybe that'll make me feel better. Well, no, you know what's going to do it is when we get to 8:15, we've 8:16. That's what we got to do. 8:16 will be good. And if we can get to 8:16, like within the 12 days that's left, like we beat his 7-month score in 2 months, that'll be really nice, John.
Hell yeah, man. He's using a 30-year-old multimedia property against you.
I'm just using a frog.
That's a property that's probably generated well over $100 million.
Well, I mean, but I've got Cyberfrog, so I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling pretty confident.
A cartoon series and a video game series based on that?
No.
How are you beating it then? That doesn't make sense.
Because I'm not a fucking asshole.
Oh, now it makes sense.
Good point.
Yeah. So I think that could have something to do with it. 168, 156 for Cyberfrog Unforgettable Tales 1 and 2. Thank you guys for continuing to back this. We've got well over 3,000 backers now. Fantastic, marvelous, hooray, huzzah. Right, Cecil?
Huzzah. I don't get to say that enough.
You never get to say huzzah. Six Gun Gorilla is closing out pretty soon. Say 3 hours. Look, it's 11,000 now, $72.
I honestly, when you guys get this book, you're gonna just tear right through it. It's that good. It's a read, and it's good, and the art is beautiful, and Brian's a great guy.
What do you mean you're gonna tear right through it? You don't want to say that to these people.
Yeah,
because they will. I mean, they've been watching Yellow Flash videos, Zach videos.
So disgusted, you'll tear it in half. That's what I've done with it. What was I not clear?
All right, I'm going to ask the chat. Does anybody in the chat want a gently used, not used at all, but reader copy of Cyberfrog Blood Honey? Would you like a reader copy of Cyberfrog Blood Honey? I'm going to pick somebody and I'm going to send it to them. Now, what it is it's not perfect. It's imperfect. I mean, it's perfect. It's a perfect book. It's a perfect story. But the copy isn't something that I would sell. So I kept all these copies that were slightly damaged to give to people as reader copies. So I'm just going to choose someone at random here. Mr. Leadfoot says yes. Mr. Leadfoot, if you would, how do I do this? How do I get your address? Mr. Leadfoot. Just email me. Email me at ethan12032@gmail.com and send me your address. Just send me your address, and I'm going to pack this up for you right now. And we'll do more. We'll do more. Don't worry. Ninnolu says no, thank you.
Oh shit!
You don't have to. Ninnolus. You don't have to. You don't have to say no, thank you. You can just
have to say no if you're not entering the contest.
I love my fucking my subscriber base is the best. Zaid Comics says, "Hail Comicsgate! We have a mailing list for our next book called The Lost Pages, introducing new heroes to Comicsgate. Sign up for a free trading card."
Exciting shit.
Michael Bancroft says the Lucent is now live on Indiegogo. Smashed its goal in under 4 hours and made $5K with over 100 backers on its first day. Thank you, Comicsgate. Hail. Hail. Yeah. So the Lucent's doing he's doing these little animated cartoons, and he did one about, I guess he animated one of my rants about masculinity, Cecil.
Yes, that was a great one. I mean, not as good as the one before, but that was a great one.
I've had some SJWs get upset with me about that. One guy in particular got very upset, and he said, "Oh, this." What did he say, Cecil? John? Did you see this or no? You don't know what I'm talking about.
See it. What is
talking about?
Well,
one of those guys who could solve Rubik cubes.
Yes.
Or are you just fucking around?
Watch. No, I'll do it. I'll solve it. It's going to take about 2 minutes. I'm slow, but I'll solve it. I will solve it.
How do you solve it? Is it because you know which ones are the corners and where they belong?
It's all algorithms. You get things to it's procedural. You get the things to the right places, and then you just do steps based on if it's this, then you do this. If it's this, then you do this. So,
thanks for clearing it up.
No problem, man. It is witchcraft.
I'll do a quick plug. Sea Dog and Codename Killswitch, they're closing their in-demand store tonight. There's a cover, a mail-in militia tier if you guys want to check that out. But yeah, basically last chance to grab Sea Dog and Codename Killswitch.
Yeah, Mark, man, that's a cool-looking book. Really cool-looking book. I was watching your show earlier. That was good shit.
Yeah, he's the co-creator of Graveyard Shift, and this is a side project for him.
By the way, to all the people that bought the Naked Cecil, the underwear version, this is it. I started getting the prototype. Got the cape. It's got wink. A lot of people got nauseous from the wink under his arm.
Okay. That's not like a sphincty wink, but it's
that's
a regular wink.
That's my vestigial twin that's under my right arm. A lot of people got sick when they saw that, but it's just an eyeball with a couple teeth.
Just
they'll learn to love him.
Mr. Leadfoot, your package all ready to go. Thank you very much.
My God, if Anna ever saw a wink, she'd fucking pull out a pair of pliers and yank him right out of my armpit.
Oh, it's terrible.
Oh, she'd have Dr. Pimple Popper do it.
That was
such a gross show. I can't even watch that show.
John and Anna love that shit. They fucking will. They keep sending it to me. They harass me.
Do you really like
I don't
that,
know if
John?
I love it as much as Anna loves it. I can handle it though. I'm not like gonna puke.
I had a girlfriend who
there you go, Cecil.
I'm very whoa.
There you go.
I'm impressed.
All done.
I can do that too. Pre-film it and then put the film in reverse.
A temporary girlfriend who would ask me every day if I had a pimple on my back, and I was like, "Why?
What is that?"
And she was like, "I love popping pimples." And I thought it was the weirdest person I ever fucking met. But then when I said that to Anna, she's like, "Yeah, that's me. That's what I like."
Yeah, my wife loves that show. I can't watch that shit.
Did you ever want you to have pimples on your back so she could pop them?
Yeah, it's nasty. Like I'll get some on my neck or something. She's like, "Let me do it."
John, you called it, right? Or one of you, Ethan or John, said it's from fucking genetics, from grooming. Yeah. Like the female would groom the male after he went on a hunt. And they just want to groom and like
they got to get rid of the infection so it doesn't spread.
Must be like, but I
think it's like the same feeling kids get with a mystery box. They want to know what's inside.
Oh God!
So
damn it!
It's a sense of drama. Let me see. Tell a story. Pop goes the weasel.
Like a normal girlfriends would be like, "Oh, you have a disgusting pimple on your back," and then that's one girl, and she's like, "Do you have any pimples? Do you want me to pop?" I'm like, no. And
we call them keepers.
She was just like, "You married?
I married one, dude."
I'm like,
yeah, that's really disgusting. All right, what's Cyberfrog's real name? First person in the chat that I see that does that is getting another book. So I'm sending out a copy. Sending out copies of Cyberfrog Blood Honey. These are kind of like slightly irregular versions of the book. So first person who does that, I'll pack it up. G Doc Swift. Thank you very much. Email me at ethan12032@gmail.com, and I'm gonna pack this up for you right now.
I see Spike and Madness. Hold on.
I feel like there's a wrap there.
I think Spike and Madness was first.
Pack
That's
it up.
the first person that I
Or is
saw.
it just
But
the one you saw.
Spike and Madness, go ahead and send it to me too. Ethan12032@gmail.com, and I'll send you one as well. I just want to send. It's free comic book day. Most people did not get any free comic books, and because of COVID, and that's not fair. That's not right. The world isn't fair or right, John.
The world isn't fair.
No.
It really isn't. It's terrible. So thank you guys very much for that. And let me see here.
Check the tape. I was first, says Crackhead Jeremy. Hold on a second here.
If the world was fair and right, I'd be dictator of the world.
I didn't mean
and I'd rule with an iron fist.
Okay, well,
I see.
Mike makes right,
I saw Spike and Madness first. I'm
waiting in my email.
I'm on a 15-second delay, so I could have actually stole that from everyone. But I'm a fucking,
You're a professional.
I'm a nice guy.
An iron fist and an iron dong.
Plus, you handed me a couple copies when I was over to your house, so I felt it would be.
Yeah. By the way, the world's being taken over. Everyone sends me the same messages. Anytime anything comes out about frogs or bees, I hear about it. They like to send me this stuff.
Or mummies. You didn't cover that mummy news. They found 19 new coffins last week.
Where?
In my basement. That's why I didn't cover it, Cecil. Murder hornets have arrived in North America.
The fuck is one of that?
They are vicious. Look at this. The murder hornet.
They're huge. They're fucking huge. That guy looks happy though.
Where the fuck are they from?
That guy looks happy.
Asia.
No.
Oh, everything great comes from Asia, whether it's COVID or
anime,
AIDS.
What is this? Where did my murder hornet story go?
You gotta go back. Go back.
I gotta go back now?
Yeah.
Kim Jong.
There it is.
Kim Jong Un. COVID-19 murder hornets.
Dude, he looks happy to see the hornet though.
Yeah, he's not afraid.
General Tso chicken ain't that great, Pat. Guys, you better fucking start watching your ass.
Murder hornets in the U.S. The rush to stop the Asian giant hornet. Sightings of the Asian giant hornet have prompted fears that the vicious insect could establish itself in the United States and devastate bee populations. Leftists are really afraid for bees.
It's the African killer bee thing all over again.
Well, no, they say things like, "Oh, if we lose the bees, then that's the end of the world." They always say that. I don't know what gay ass, Michael Moore documentary they saw that put honeybees in their heads. But
yeah, if honeybees die, we'll just train flies to do their work.
Should be easy, We got plenty of flies.
We got Coca. We'll be like, listen, start fucking pollinating shit, and we'll leave out big puddles of fucking Coca-Cola everywhere.
Yeah, 100%. So
that's what they would pollinate. They would pollinate shit.
Yeah, we would just but we're like, you pollinate the flowers, and we'll leave out like piles of dog shit covered with Coca-Cola.
Candy coated shit.
Candy coated shit. Just fucking pollinate the flower. These fucking bees. They're like, whatever, your cell phone or whatever's killing them. Stop being pussies, bees.
Is that what bees want?
Keep it from establishing? We got to do it now, or it'll never end.
Are you saying that what bees actually want is dog shit covered in Coca-Cola?
No, he's talking about flies, man.
Flies.
Oh, flies.
It's about getting the
We would
flies.
hire flies to do the bees' work, but we just pay them in dog shit and puddles of Coke.
Or we can make little bee drones that never get tired that do the pollination.
Or you could just make like t-shirt cannons that fucking fire pollen all over the flowers.
T-shirt cannons that shoot the crypto fashion t-shirts into people's addresses, man.
Yeah, we're in the mailbox.
Yeah, like, oh, if bees don't do it, who will? We'll do it. We'll do it with a fucking plane. We'll fucking fly fucking pollen all over the place. We don't need fucking bees. Fuck the bees.
You know what that is? Basically, you're jacking off a flower and shooting his seed everywhere.
That's
Like
not what it is. You
You
don't
could have
flowers don't have
we
penises.
could have robots going around fucking rows of flowers, shaking the flowers, collecting
Why
the
do you think they call them BJs?
spreading it all over the fucking.
Very good. All right, look, Blaine
They're
Washington.
watching their fucking asses is what I'm trying to say. I've had enough with the fucking bees and their oh, you want to die? Like, oh, what do you guys want to? What do you guys want to go extinct? Because if we die, no. We got.
I think you're triggered, Cecil.
You're fucking replaceable. You're a fucking bee. Stop fucking getting all highfalutin on me.
Blaine Washington, in his decades of beekeeping, Ted McFall had never seen anything like it as he pulled his truck up to check on it. This guy's a good writer, Mike Baker. As he pulled his truck up to check on a group of hives near Custer, Washington in November, he could spot from the window a mess of bee carcasses on the ground. As he looked closer, he saw a pile of dead members of the colony in front of a hive, and more carnage inside, thousands and thousands of bees with their heads torn from their bodies and no sign of a culprit. Hashtag Cyberfrog Wrecked Planet. Cyberfrog Wrecked Planet, everyone, is on sale right now on Indiegogo. Have you backed Cyberfrog Wrecked Planet? By the way, somebody noticed something kind of cool. They noticed this is a two-panel story, John. Just the cover. Well, I mean this. Look at this. You've got, here you go, victimhood. Okay. And what is this? Revenge.
Oh.
You notice that? See the venom that's on his chest as it's healed, John? See how it's healed? And he's taken that stinger out and he's beaten the living fuck out of the Vespis that did it to him in the first place.
Like a phoenix from the
he's not stabbing himself with it.
No. And then he's got his brother behind him. His brothers have got his back. This is the backstab, John. This is the backstab. Okay. And this is standing up to the backstab. Brothers have your back. You know, burning shit down. This is you. Take the weapon that they killed you with. Take it out of your back.
Yeah.
Put your foot on their head and stab them with it.
It'd be cool if you could turn that wing into a shield.
Well, that would be cool. Just have it. Well, I mean, it's just a wing. It wouldn't really. What would it protect them against? It's not.
I don't know. Fire.
Oh man, you know what? You just really sold me on that shit. I'm rewriting Cash Grab. The villains are going to be these giant wasps.
No, wait a second. That's but
they're called Vespas, like VPAs, because they're like the Italian scooters, which were named after wasps.
Yeah. Shit. Well, that's where Vespis comes from. Cecil.
Oh no, nice. Okay, rip me off now. Holy shit. Okay, all right, we'll play this game.
Wow. It was so blatant what Ethan just did to Cecil.
Did you see that? He was like, I never thought of that. Let me pretend I thought of that. Okay. Yeah. I'll just call my wasp the paparazzi. How about that?
All right, that's fine. Call it the paparazzi.
Where's his butt?
Where's what?
In that picture, clearly he had no butt.
He don't.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you want watch somebody with no ass fighting giant wasps, back Cyberfrog. If you want to watch somebody with the biggest ass you've ever seen fight wasps,
doesn't have a butt. Cyberfrog doesn't have a butt. He's got frog ass. You know, one of the early models of Cyberfrog, he had two ass cheeks. I think it was I can't remember who made it, but they're making a model or a drawing of Cyberfrog, and I said, please, he has frog ass. There's no divination of ass. He's just. Have you seen a frog's ass?
Yeah,
of course you have. He's just. There's no ass cheeks. There's no meat that meets up here where the legs join the hips.
Well, Cyberfrog has no ass, and Heather Swain has no ass.
She does. Her ass.
What about your book? Is your book going to have frog ass and Heather Swain ass?
Are you talking to Cecil?
Yeah, Cecil.
Oh yeah, I know. I didn't plan on having a frog in this book, but now I think Cecil may be part frog, and
No, don't do that's. It's going to be too similar to my book, Cecil.
Vinny,
it's
get
totally
Vinny
different
to draw it, Cecil.
because he'll have part frog with a fucking big plump ass, so you'll know the difference.
Plump.
Plump
Ass titty.
ass plus.
Yeah.
I'm in.
No one will get it confused. Mine will be good.
Okay, as long as nobody gets it confused, I'm okay. Let me refresh this and see where we're at.
By the way, I'm changing the name of the book right now. I'm on fucking. It's called Cyber Cecil.
How come I got a new backer but no extra funding? That's weird.
I heard about this on one of my streams.
I just
the backer is once they hit yes, and the money comes in once their card is verified.
Oh,
so there's a slight delay.
No, I think what happened is that guy bought just at the moment I was refunding, which was just now.
Why did you refund the book, Cecil? I didn't do anything to you.
It's too similar to what I'm writing, and I don't want to. I mean,
you don't like being ripped off, right?
I'm just saying it's redundant at this point. When Cyber Cecil fights the giant
ass titty, Cecil.
Oil it up, slap it, flip it, rub it down. Oh no,
ass titty. Yeah. In any case, I guess I gotta fill out another envelope. I'm giving away comics like crazy right now. I think Spiky Madness just wrote to me. He's gonna be the third one.
You know what? You should count yourself lucky because once this book comes out, you ain't gonna be able to give those away.
What are you talking about? Cyberfrog ones?
No, it's Cyber Cecil.
Cyber Cecils?
Yeah, once that comes out, you ain't gonna be able.
Oh, Cyber Cecil.
You won't even be able to give yours away.
Cecil, I wish you wouldn't do that to me. I do. I wish you wouldn't attack my business by copying it.
Whatever.
Jawbreakers, Grand Bazaar graphic novel. Your boy Zach, let's get him to 45. Yes, indeed. 45.
Boom.
17 backers away from 1,000. Fragaboom. Let's see if we can get you closer to 90. Why is nobody backing tonight?
Too sexy.
Are we too sexy tonight? We're talking about pus. We're talking about pimple popping.
Too much sexiness, dude.
Yeah, we need to. Well, I mean,
Zach went up.
Oh, Zach did go up. That's true. Let me check Xenotype. Xenotype 4. No, not Xenotype. Let's check Blade Devil. Yeah, Blade Devil. Okay, I feel better now. Blade Devil got a little bit of funding there. Appreciate that.
Well, Zach didn't get a fragment boom, but his video got a fragmented thought boom.
Fragmented thought. Oh shit.
Wow. Okay. I'm looking. I'm waiting for Spike and Madness. Spike and Madness, as soon as you can, send me your address. We're gonna get a new guy, a new book out in a second here. All right, everybody. What is Heather Swain's middle name? If anybody knows that, just type it in the chat, and I'm gonna pick you real quick, and then I'm gonna send you some more. Micah? No, it's not Micah. Michael. Oh,
Heather Michael Swain.
It's Lee. That's right. Gus Tyler Bush is correct. Thank you, sir. If you will just send your address to Ethan12032 at gmail.com, I'm going to pack you up a comic book.
It's my mom's middle name. It's spelled different, though.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. I found out where everyone's running to back. They're backing Sea Dog and Codename Kill Switch, just past $20,000. Thank you, guys.
Hold on a second.
Excellent.
Sea Dog and Codename Kill Switch.
Yeah.
Excellent. $1,000. That's that was a stretch goal. They had a 20,000 stretch goal for a new foil card. So congrats to Mark and Clint.
Mark Polton, who is of course the writer of Graveyard Shift
and co-creator. Yeah,
he's fantastic.
Super cool guy. Yeah, this is a crazy looking book. First of all, I know for a fact that Dan Fraga likes the layout of this book. He likes this whole thing.
I like the classic Marvel look. I love the colors. It's super 90s looking.
Very much.
That's
Yeah.
right up my alley.
This kind of does look a little bit like something that you would do. You know, it's the diversity, the kind of colorful characters all working together.
Yeah.
You've got a dog face man.
Can't hate on a dog face, man.
Yeah, I think he's part dog and turns into a fish or something.
What?
Are you being serious?
Yeah, look, he was co-created. Sea Dog was co-created. I think that's the C part of Sea Dog. And he's a rapper, Dan.
I'm in.
He was co-created by Mark's son. Like, I think he's like a 10, 12-year-old son.
I'm part fish and dog, and you love me. Just you don't call me anchovy.
But yeah, clearly influenced by 90s. You know, we have basically, looks like, what do we got there? Our Harley Quinn kind of stand-in, our Wildcat stand-in, He-Man stand-in. There's a print with a Graveyard Shift. Also, a lot of stand-ins there. Dracula, Bride of Frankenstein. Yeah. Good stuff. And then at the very bottom, a really awesome cover by me.
Yo, what is this one here? What is this cover that we're looking at where they're fighting Graveyard Shift?
That's a print, I believe.
Who did the colors on that? Those are really nice.
Gets that. Andrew Dollhouse, I think.
Oh yeah, he did Bloodshot with Brett Booth and Adelso Corona and Tim Seeley. He's got nice colors.
For our last campaign on Graveyard Shift as well. So
really nice colors.
Good stuff. Yeah.
Also, a lot of people are asking, you know, how does Cecil fight off the wasps and Cyber Cecil? I have a partner, Gecko Mandroid. He's a giant gecko, but totally rad. He shoots lasers out of his eyes.
Are they brothers?
I don't want to give too much away right now.
Okay. What about Chelsea Payne, the girl they hang out with?
She's like a sister to them.
Yeah, I forgot about her.
Don't they have to wear blue all the time and like avoid any sort of vapors?
Yeah.
They have to avoid vapors.
It makes the wasps go away. If you wear blue and use vapors, the wasps don't come around.
The Vespers hate
Vicks Vapor Rub.
Yeah. Right. Vicks Vapor Rub keeps them away, and that's why. What was the girl's name you just said?
Chelsea Payne.
Yeah, Chelsea is constantly asking Cecil to rub Vapor Rub on her chest. And he obliges because he wants to save her life.
They're best friends.
They're best friends.
BFFs.
How you do it. Where did she used to work? She worked at like some place that made like fried food.
Yeah, Kennedy Fried Chicken.
There you go. I knew it.
This all sounds kind of familiar to me.
How do you feel about that, Uncle E?
I mean, good ideas are good ideas, but it just seems, I don't know, seems a little reminiscent of my work.
Well, you know what you sound like? Is there enough room in this world for Aquaman and Submariner?
Wow. Yes,
okay.
absolutely.
All right, so then stop being a jerk your whole life.
Volcano and Dante's Peak, you know.
This artwork is totally fun. I mean, this is some of the most colorful and cool, crazy superhero stuff that I've ever seen. Mark Polton drew this.
No, he wrote it, and Clint Holinsky drew it.
Crotch rocket.
I love the fact that she's doing the Liefeld, the titty butt.
Yeah,
the pose where you get both twofer.
Yeah, I did that. Yeah, where you can see the butt and the boobs.
Both of them. I mean, that's because you can see one anatomically, you know, twisted a little bit. It's when you can see both.
They call that the twofer.
That's when something broke in here. That's when, you know, because if that happened, she'd be like, you know I'm in a wheelchair.
When they go, where do you keep the organs? Go, I got one for it.
In a jar. Let's see. Sea Dog. Not much is known about the canine. So he is literally Sea Dog.
Yeah.
He turns into a fish.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
A really interesting concept.
Not much is known about the canine champion of the deep, except he has super strength, flight, and the ability to turn into a fish. Does it matter? I mean,
because they have different abilities. Those fish.
Yeah.
I mean, what if it was just like a grouper?
Needs more breasty melons.
Yeah, if it's A pufferfish would be good. A grouper would be, that's kind of like you want it to be like a swordfish.
Yeah, or barracuda, something tough.
Barracuda.
Something tough sounding. But if you're like, yeah, it's a trout.
You're exactly right. All right. So the government strike force known as Codename Killswitch has tried to recruit him to join their team several times. But all he does is chase his tail. This dog is a lone wolf. Some claim his powers come from the mysterious anchor medallion he wears around his neck. But that is just a shock collar. Up until the state.
It's his bling. He's a rapper.
Oh, it has not been confirmed. So this is classified information. Who are codename Killswitch? There's Soldier 7 here.
He looks cool. I'm feeling 1992 when I look at this shit. Brings me joy. It really does.
Yeah, Soldier 7 is a military lifer and willing participant to the secret soldier program. It sounds familiar. Not much is known about the program as it was highly classified, but Soldier 7 does have multiple abilities and enhancements, including 2 bioenergy blades that extend from his forearms. He's America's perfect soldier and a patriot.
Oh, not so derivative now, is he? Ethan?
Nope. I will say this, though. I could beat his ass at laser tag.
Oh, that's terrible.
Oh, shit.
You know what I mean?
Got that ball right there on his chest.
Yeah.
What was the fake ass version of laser tag? Because I had that. Like I wanted laser tag, and I got like the other one.
It was called Phaser.
That's right.
Or was it called Photon?
Photon. That was it. Horrible, man. Heavier, made of cheaper material, not as much range.
It sucked.
It did suck, and I had it.
It was the GoBots of laser tag.
No, GoBots are awesome, dude. Come on. Psykill and Leader 1 were dope.
Turbo.
Yeah.
I didn't have any of that shit.
What did
But I had
Rich.
Pathfinder was my jam.
We would fire fireworks at each other. We'd buy fucking,
Rocket launcher.
no, just garbage bags full of bottle rockets, and then you stick it at the end of a wiffle ball bat, and you light it, and then you have wars.
Where did you live, man? We couldn't get that shit where I grew up. That was like a fire hazard. They wouldn't let us have that.
Oh my god. We
East Coast.
East Coast.
That's what it is. I lived in like my colorist calls where I'm from. He says you lived in the Shire, so there was a lot of trees and grass and stuff where I grew up. So that's probably why.
No, we used to fucking just get like bottle rocket wars. No, it wasn't Beirut. It was New York, but it was
It sounds awesome. It sounds like it came out of a Jack Kirby memoir.
But we just fucking, that little hole at the end of the wiffle ball bat.
Oh yeah.
You'd stick the wooden stick in there, light it, and the greatest thing in the world that could ever happen is if it got stuck in like the collar of your friend and he's sticking out, and then it blows up and he has like a big black burn mark on his neck. It was like you won the fucking lottery.
That's what friends do. That's what friends do. And then their girlfriends pop them blisters like fucking pimples.
We were doing this shit pre girlfriend age.
Oh, okay.
This is when once you fucking find pussy, you're not firing bottle rockets at each other.
It's true. That is actually true.
Let's see. Let's look at Rebel, guys. Rebel scrubbed out of early testing for the secret soldier program, failed the psych exam, so she's she's crazy. That's weird. But was caught in an accidental military experiment gone wrong.
Gosh.
Get Mark to fix that.
Yeah.
The results were enhanced strength and speed, and a sonic scream she calls her Rebel yell. These new attributes plus her existing military training make her an asset.
I hear the word ass.
Alfred Ortiz in the chat says, also her ex-boyfriend was a clown murderer named Jokester.
Shit.
Now I'm pretty sure. Here's the thing: I'm pretty sure this is all intentional and above board. Like they're doing. Okay.
It's pretty obvious. Yeah.
Well, I made the point when I was talking about this earlier. Like even Graveyard Shift, it's meant to be a lot like on the nose. Like it's not be like like the characters we develop, you know, obviously, you know, Vlad is Dracula. We have the Bride, Frankenstein. But like you'll see in volume 2, it's very, very walking the line with some of these characters.
Is there a lot of fourth wall? Is there some fourth wall stuff?
I can say for Mark and I, this is 100% intentional. And I assume it's going to be 100% intentional.
And also anybody picking up Wreck Planet and they're like, wait a minute, this is so totally sounds like Cyber Cecil. That's what Ethan was meant to do. Like I consider it an homage.
It's a tribute, you know, it's an homage. To be fair. Crotch Rocket, this guy's he's got a penis on his costume.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a large cock and balls. With the
that's exhaust, right where his real crotch rocket is at.
This is what we would call the vas deferens right here, and the seminal canal is in his penis. Yeah, that's very detailed. Crotch Rocket, identity unknown. According to him, he's from the future and came back to save us. From the tech on his trans-dimensional warp bike, hence his name, he may well be from the future. He has a bad attitude, but makes up for it by occasionally following orders and having a truly killer instinct and an enormous yellow cock.
Yeah,
you know, that's intentional, right?
He's my favorite.
Yeah,
you like the cock?
Look, man, it's big, it's out, it's open. He's loud and proud about it. Rock and roll, crotch rock.
He's trans-dimensional.
Yeah, he's trans, progressive. I mean, this dude's got it all.
Yeah. All right, Neon is the next character here.
That's the twofer girl.
Yeah. Rebecca Rogers was a college student who began exhibiting superhuman abilities, controlling and casting hard light structures. Before further study could be done of her abilities, she was abducted by a group of criminal superhuman traffickers. It's happened to all of us.
I want to hear about her adventures in college.
Does she have a partner named Cape?
I know, that's what I was thinking too. It's like or did
she have a college roommate named Anna?
Cape and Stabber.
You know, the great thing is that, you know, we're all in a community here, so, you know, you can kind of I would like to do a cover or something for this book.
Fun looking characters, man. Really fun.
Hey, while you're being generous, you ever think about doing a cash grab cover?
I'm sorry? What?
I'll draw, you know what? I'll draw a Cyber Cecil cover in a heartbeat.
Well, I know Mark would be 100% down for an Ethan Van Sciver.
Yeah, well, all he has to do is ask. You know, anybody who asks me for a cover, you know, you don't even have to be a close friend. I mean, obviously, I would close friend.
How do you draw gorillas, man? Do they look good?
I drew one for the cover of Jawbreakers, but yeah, absolutely, I love drawing gorillas.
What about aliens that have goo coming off them, like their girlfriends pluck their backs?
Ew. I did draw something similar to that now, but I'd be happy to. It'd be fun. All right, let me see here. We're just a lot of people are getting Cyberfrog books. We're getting Cyberfrog reader copies. It is important that we continue to do that. Stormborn.
He-Man.
Well, I didn't say it, but he does resemble He-Man. He really does resemble He-Man.
Valdric Vasya.
Valdric Vasya is either a royal prince of the planet Tharun or a scavenging barbarian wanted for crimes against his people. Which one do you think it is, John?
Why can't it be both?
Good question.
Yeah, that's a really good question.
Either way, he is not of this earth. He claims to have crossed a dimensional gateway to our earth, chasing an evil sorcerer determined to destroy the universe, our earth, and his planet Tharun included. He is a skilled warrior, and possesses the sacred soul swords of Santara, powerful and mystical weapons unlike anything on Earth.
Say that 5 times fast.
The sacred sun swords of the sacred soul swords of Santara. Yeah, you know,
it's tough.
You can see how that would trip you up.
Mm-hmm.
This character's name is Tundra. Professor.
Wait, you say, Batterock.
I was gonna say he looks like some thing.
Little like the Thing. Yeah.
Well, you know, they're all from the same family.
Yeah, they are. Rocky Balboas.
This guy's Professor Ernest Embry. Ran the science division in a remote lab in the Arctic. That's a big division.
It's remote.
Well, I mean, if you're in a lab and your job, like, you know, I run the science division of this lab. You know, John runs the party division of this lab. You know. All right. So he was running testing for the secret soldier program. A freak lab accident. See, he wasn't doing his job. Keep your eye on the ball.
Yeah. You gotta have responsibility for your own mistakes.
How many freak lab accidents
are we going to tolerate? It's enough.
A lot of people are having lab accidents, and I think really what we should be really working on is lab safety.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, one more lab accident.
No more.
I'm going to do a book. Yeah, exactly. Where a dude is fucking experimenting with chemicals. The lab got struck by lightning, but he was grounded and he kept the chemicals off the floor and he was fine. And then he just went home to his wife at the end.
That would be a very good lesson. It would teach people how to avoid becoming this. Would you want to become this, John? If you could become Tundra, is that what you'd want to? Would you do it?
What can he do?
Have to blow up to do it?
Maybe, but you're okay on the other side. You look like this for the rest of your life, and you have super strength.
Look, man, that would be the form I would take to become world dictator. I could rule the world like that. Look, he doesn't have eyebrows either.
You know, it says rubble, dirt, and ice. Do you get to like select what you want, or is it like all come together? Because like if you had ice powers on off season, you could just like hook people's drinks up.
Ooh, I wonder if that means that I would melt if I, went south of the Arctic.
Yeah, then you'd be like Mudman.
You know, I calling him a walking pile of rubble, dirt, and ice is not fair. He's a human being with a skin condition. Like literally a walking pile of rubble, dirt, and ice would look different than that. It would look a lot more.
That's like a glacier more than a tundra. Like glaciers are rocks, dirt, and ice that move slowly.
What?
Yeah.
I think glaciers are just ice, Cecil.
Let me tell you something, John. Why don't you go to Central Park? These gigantic fucking rocks that sit in the middle of Central Park. You're like, how'd they get there? Because at one point Central Park was under a mile of ice.
Right.
And it left these giant fucking rocks because the glacier drags rocks and dirt.
Right. The ice dragged the rocks.
Yeah, that's why and that's part of the glacier, the rocks that it's dragging.
I don't think so, Cecil. I don't think so.
You don't
Cecil, I wish you were right about one thing.
He is right. The Cyber Cecil is a hit.
A slow-moving mass of or river of ice formed by the accumulation and compaction of snow on mountains or near the poles. Not compaction of mud or rock.
You're right. I didn't hear any mud or rock.
All right, so let's read this. A freak lab accident turned him into a walking pile of rubble, dirt, and ice. He now operates for the government under the code name Tundra. You know what I mean? Like, that's a little on the nose.
Code names.
Code name Tundra. Oh, you mean the walking pile of rubble, dirt, and ice? Yeah, that's what I would call him too.
Meanwhile, the definition of tundra, a vast, flat, treeless Arctic region of Europe, Asia, and North America in which the subsoil is permanently frozen. So I guess that name makes perfect sense. Cecil.
By the way, I never told you, Cecil has a group that he usually teams up with against these against the Vespers. They're called the Graveyard Gang. It's Frankenstein, Wolfman,
I thought they were the cemetery team.
Wow.
No, it's Graveyard Gang. They all work at the cemetery, but when trouble comes, when danger arises, they each turn into different. One guy turns into Dracula, one guy turns into Frankenstein, another guy the werewolf, another one's a mummy. Graveyard Gang always backs up Cyber Cecil when necessary.
Well,
Love
that's
it.
good of them. That's good. All right. So here's some.
I remember telling this. I remember pitching this to John about 4 years ago.
Yeah. Look at this. Cecil, do you think he stole the idea? Because he has a kind of similar comic right now.
Oh no, I consider that an homage. I mean, whatever. You know what I mean? Like that's a tribute, if anything.
All right. As long as you're okay with it.
It's but that's up to the customer. This is where the customer decides: do you want to go see AC/DC or the AC/DC tribute band? That's totally up to you.
Damn your ice.
Both are good.
Both are great.
Yeah.
But one's a total
Younger and has more energy. The other one's old.
and one's a total fraud.
Yeah, well, and the singer can't even sing anymore because he blew his voice out.
That's true.
Yeah.
I saw Brian Johnson at Foxwood Stadium in 2017. He sounded fucking great.
Look at this. All right. So this appears to be what does this appear to be? Cyclops versus Wolverine, I guess.
Foxwood, Foxborough up in Massachusetts.
No,
Yeah.
that's Spartan versus Wolverine.
Spartan.
Yeah. Where do you get Cyclops from that?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's clearly a cable.
This book looks like fun. So this is just a kind of piss take at like the superhero stuff of of the 90s, even of the 2000s with this Harley Quinn character. This is like all of the coolest superhero memes all together under one roof.
Mm-hmm.
And you can get a dog hockey jersey. Sea dog
jersey. Yeah, that's my cover right there.
I like that cover. Who colored that?
Z.
Some really nice colors.
Anthony George.
Dan, do you remember when I got this sketch from you?
Orlando.
Early 90s, and I pitched you that team called Black Rag.
No. It was ebony cloth or something like that. Then you had like a champagne Z, and he was like a violet colored champagne Z. You had Meringatang, which was like a pie throwing.
Meringatang?
Like
you're a genius. Meringatang.
Dude, you got a guy called Swiper, and he would just take stuff. Yeah.
Is Meringatang already in use, or did you just make that up?
I just made him up.
A pie-throwing monkey.
He's moving on. Now he's going to take from you.
I'm definitely stealing that. Meringatang
That's
is
a
awesome.
Cecil idea. He told me that shit in Orlando. When
Todd McFarlane ripped you off for your gorilla. Now Ethan coming in.
Another monkey. Look, Todd could have had Meringatang. I don't know why he didn't want to do that.
No.
But yeah, pie. A pie-throwing ape.
Meringatang.
Wookiee sack of shit is impressed. He's just like, I mean, he says that is amazing. That's amazing. Why? Look at this. Why is Dan so much better than Cecil? Says Eric Huffles.
What about a female ape that constantly presents herself to humans? That's called Poontangarang.
I love her, dude.
Thank you everyone in chat for backing Sea Dog past 21,000.
All right, we need some fan art. People, we don't know what Meringatang looks like. If you guys want to decide what Meringatang looks like, that's what Twitter's for.
I think it should look like Shemp.
You know what? She had a labiatory accident.
Labiatory accident. Oh no! Oh, good lord!
Yeah, and like the catchphrase should be, right when she goes to kill somebody, see you labia.
Shit. The hooded adventure.
Okay, I need somebody else. Let's see. What is Salamandroid's last name? Send that to me in the chat.
A droid.
Berkowitz.
Oh, I always thought his full name was Sal A. Mandroid.
Yeah.
Like
Krabby Appleton is correct. Please send me your home address.
It'd be the same as the frog. It'd be the same as the frog. Why
Yeah,
would
that's
it
kind of
work?
a trick question. That could have been anyone's last name.
Vanessa L, please send me your address to Ethan12032@gmail.com. Flim Talk, do the same. Ethan12032@gmail.com.
These guys are just taking the first dude's answer. I don't like
I know
that.
the answers to these. I could have gotten it.
Yeah, just send me your address so I can get rid of the rest of these. Because it's free comic book day. I want to get rid of the rest of this pile. So go ahead and send me your address, guys. Those of you who got it right, and I will send you a comic book.
The honor system here, you fucking bastards.
There's no
Cecil,
honor.
do you have ice in your glass?
I got fresh.
I'll be right back.
Fresh whiskey.
Wow, Fraggot is funnier than Cecil, says pre-drag Miskovich. A lot of people are,
Why does everybody want to pit each other against anybody?
I don't know why they want to pit everyone against you, Cecil. That's what's weird about it.
Well, let's see what 7 and 9 has to say. Did he give us a new ranking tonight?
Or they always pit, like whenever people are talking about. Sorry to step on you there, Tom, but when people are when people talk basketball players, they always pit them against Jordan. You know why that is?
Because he's the best.
Because he's the fucking best. So you can,
right.
See, that's why people are being pitted against me.
7 of 9. Would you do a breakdown, please? Let people know what order everyone in the chat is tonight. Everyone on the show, everyone on the panel. Appreciate that. I mean, that's what you do, and we'll review your review of the show. 7 of 9 did have a ranking, but I forgot what it was. As Mortal V.
I was the front, and there was like these like Pac-Man things behind me.
Times it might have changed.
Yeah.
John, what did I stepped on what you were saying before. I apologize profusely, but go ahead. What were you going to say?
I don't know what I was saying. I think I finished what I was saying. Look at that. Number 2.
Yeah, tonight the ranking is Cecil is dead last. Dan, then John, and for once I'm ahead. I don't know what to say. I'm shocked. 7 of 9 usually puts me last, so I appreciate that. 7 of 9. I'll try to live up to it. Yeah.
Also, I got to contact him through his email. Someone hacked his account.
What?
Clearly.
Because he got. Oh, I see what you're saying, Cecil. No, I think that really is his review. Camara says that I'm last, but Dan is first. John is second, no matter what. Let's see, Mitch. EVS, John, Dan, dog shit, and then Cecil.
Dog shit.
Dog shit.
Not even Coca-Cola covered dog shit for the.
No, not Coca-Cola. Everyone in the chat who wants to give your review of where we all stand tonight, what our rankings are, feel free to let us know. A lot of people are placing Cecil dead last. John, Dan, EVS, then Cecil. That's Rezakai's review of everyone in the chat.
Before you guys keep doing this, realize I have nothing else.
Cecil. This is a human Cecil peed of Cecil.
These are all happily married men, some of them with children. Like, this is all I got. So just remember that when you're doing
mummy fingers, though, dude.
Tricosta Wolf Campaign says John, then Dan, then Cecil, then Ethan. That's the ranking. Ethan, John Fraga, Chat, Whale Bomb, then
fuck
at the end. Mr. Biggins says Murder Hornets, and then everyone else. So that's brutal as well.
Whatever happened with those Murder Hornets? What's going on with that?
We'll get back to them in a second, I think. Gus Tyler Bush says Dan, then Ethan, then John. Then
He's right.
I feel like you're cherry picking these.
I'm not. I swear to God, I'm picking them as soon as I see one. This guy's like E, then V, then S, and then Cecil, which is interesting. Feasel is better.
I don't mind. I'll wonder twin with Dan.
Feasel. Yeah. Let's see. Richard Meyer's video is better than everyone, I think, is what he's saying there.
It's a good video. There's lessons in it. That's the thing about his stuff is there's lessons.
He's taking you on a journey.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Wiggle Wiggle says John, then Ethan, then Dan, then Bees, and then Cecil.
Shit. It's all he has, guys.
This is wow. Cecil is better, though. This is the optimistic thing. Cecil is better than John Delarose, better than Dirtworm, better than Methwin, and Miller is dead last.
Fuck yeah.
I like that. So the Hut right over here. Let me see. Oh, I lost it already. Damn it. Renfamous, Preston, Medwin, Cecil.
Terrible.
That's cold blooded.
Norm, I happen to know is Japanese, and they read left to right. Thank you, Norm.
Mr. Meatball says titties, Dan, Cecil, John, or Ethan, John, Cecil.
Backseat titties all day, dude.
Yeah, that's got to be
As
first.
long as I can Janet Jackson that cover.
People really like fucking titties. Me and Ethan would be right in the front.
I think they mean female titties, honestly.
Whatevs.
I assume, I don't know for sure.
Moobs.
Yeah. Dan, Malin, Ethan, AIDS, and then Cecil. AIDS.
Cecil.
AIDS
I was thinking it, but you
that
said
was
it.
like a plague. It was like a plague in the 80s.
Yeah, it
Killed
killed a lot of people.
It did.
They killed 1 billion people? Is that what you said?
Millions.
Millions?
Sure.
How many people died from AIDS? Can you look that up and let's get a real statistic? Because I never thought about that.
Not Magic Johnson.
I don't want to be held accountable for misinformation.
It tore through Africa. I know that.
Not Magic Johnson.
Yeah, Magic Johnson stayed alive. Magic Johnson survived his own talk show. Remember that in the late 90s?
Magic
Yep.
Are you ready for Magic
Johnson.
And he'd come out and he'd be like, hey, hey, everyone.
Okay, according to World Health Organization, which I don't trust anymore since they're fucking communist puppets, but they have said since the epidemic started, 32 million people have died from it, and right now 37 million are living with it.
Vindicated.
Yeah. Those are the same stats about me being very successful on Cyberfrog, Cecil, for Twitter users.
All I want in life is to get more backers than people that died of AIDS.
Oh my God, that just makes sense to me. I felt that when you said it.
You know what I mean? Like, could we just fucking teach AIDS a lesson? Like, you're not gonna win. We're not gonna let you win. We're not gonna let Cyber Cecil fucking be even 3 backers behind 37 million.
How could we?
Huh?
Let's see how far away you are from that, Cecil, just to check. Cash Grab the graphic novel. Let me refresh this here. Let's see. Let's be fair.
Yeah, hashtag Pedro Zamora.
All right, so there are 37 million people that died of AIDS, and there are 2,182 people who are going to die waiting for Cash Grab to show up.
Admittedly, we have ground to make up.
Yeah, there's some, there's a discrepancy there, but you can get there. I mean,
Yeah. But the only difference is with AIDS, there's a chance you will live, but with Cash Grab, there's no chance you will receive this book.
Mark Trafford says, give AIDS a chance.
Well, you don't want to give it a chance.
AIDS is the better gamble.
Yeah. Jawbreaker's Grand Bazaar, which is Richard C. Myers' new campaign, still chugging along, $45,324. I hope Zach isn't mad about us roasting his video.
I don't think so.
You don't think so? I mean, I don't know why he does that, though.
No, Zach's got a pretty good sense of humor, especially about himself.
Hmm.
Do you think he's fucking like curled up in a ball right now?
Yes.
Oh my God, I hope so.
Okay, let's see. No, he's probably fine, but let's see. Frega's Black Flag, $90,403. Thank you guys. We got another backer there. Vestige by the Great Gat Hanzo. What do you think? Did you read this, guys? Did you read Vestige?
I didn't get mine yet. I'm a backer, but I did not get it yet.
I'm not sure if I got mine yet.
Xenotype by the excellent Liam Gray. Blade Devil by the fantastic Raging Golden Eagle. Let's get him to 203 as soon as possible. Ethan Van Sciver's Wrecked Planet picked up a couple more backers. Thank you guys very much. 5,900 backers, guys. 5,900 on the way to 6,000. A little ways.
Amazing.
I hope you beat AIDS too.
Well, I'll do everything that I'm supposed to.
Can you guys back Cash Grab and help me beat AIDS?
Don't they have in your book, Cyber Cecil? Isn't there like a disease called helpers?
It could be. Super chats are better than Cecil. Says Wiggle Wiggle. Let me read some super chats, Dan.
Listen, this
Good
is my sales pitch, by the way. Help me beat AIDS by backing Cash Grab. You think people will know what I mean when I say that?
No.
I just want to have more backers.
AIDS.
I just want to have more backers for Cash Grab than people have died, because that way we say, "Hey, AIDS, you don't win."
Yeah,
still beat AIDS.
That's a good logic to that. Spock might co-sign that.
Matt G, thanks for the pie. Lou D says your signature on the ash cans is awesome. Thank you. You're welcome, Lou D.
By the way, view of Uranus in chat wrote, "I'd prefer AIDS."
Oh, shit.
Comic Book in Kahoot says EVS plus shirt equals Truman Capote, only gayer. Let's see. Mark C. I got that one. Joe Boo's Rum says, you have enough of my money, but here's more. Keep entertaining us, Uncle E. Funds for Tomahawks. 200 Watt Studio says, what up, girl? And Dan, Blue-Wide Scorpio says, I still say move to Colorado and be my neighbor. You want me to move into the house next door to you and be your neighbor? Christopher Arcella says, Piccolo made a tweet about a Fantastic 4-7 fan art he did and got like 27,000 likes. Why is this guy so big and huge? I never heard of him until you mentioned him.
Who is it?
Gabriel Piccolo, the evil that we defeated.
Oh, the Icarus in the Sun.
Yeah, like he really is big. Like he's got a huge social media following, and he tweets something and gets 27,000. What is it with him? Do you guys know?
Because he's Brazilian.
Well, he's got 2 million followers. I mean,
there's like a Brazilian people down there.
That he's
it's like Ireland, the population keeps doubling.
Cecil like that one too. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know what to say, but we beat him though. Strevin says, Ethan, I don't really read comics, but I'm so proud of you guys becoming successful with the new business model and not giving in to the leftists trying to destroy our freedoms. Yeah, we're not going to give in to Gail Simone. Number one Marvel fan says, hail guys, super excited, almost got Dirtworm beat, buddy. I love it. Mark C says, thank you for looking at my idea. Yeah, I'm glad that you gave us that idea. Chris Arcel says, just back your book now, Fraga.
Thank you.
That's good.
I have backed Fraga, but I have not backed. I backed Pandemic, but I have not backed Jawbreakers. Is a new one. I gotta do that. Should I do that right now?
You can if you want to. Yeah.
Get him, yeah, sure.
Peregrine on Indiegogo has 4 hours left, says Ironcaster. Hatch 450SX says 4 hours left. Peregrine, Wings of the Falcon. Camel Moon says backed again last night. Comicsgate is nothing but love. Level 6 says this trio has the potential to make a classic hit song on stream tonight. It should be about rape.
That's how far back you are when it was just the three of us.
Yes. Let me see. Michael Lombardo says, hey, Cecil, can I borrow some lemonade? Or mayonnaise, he says. Mayonnaise, I'm sorry. CJ Carella says, got my Trump bucks, so I got the honeycomb box. Bury the worm.
Should I break my fast by having a huge spoonful of mayo right now?
Oh, for fuck's sake. Hatch, do it now because I'm not watching. Hatch 450SX says, EVS, can I give you a copy? Can I give my copy of Cyberfrog to my library? Yeah, you can if you want to. Mystery Meatball is a new member, will receive a Rumblebee trading card. 200 Watt Studio says, Cecil, start drinking. Want more of your sex stories.
Never again. If I had a goddamn friend on that show that night, they would have fucking pulled the plug.
It was getting red hot.
Oh my god. I don't want to think about it.
We're curious about you. Angry Liquid says, hail Uncle E, hail Cecil, hail Dan, hey Dan, have you ever thought if BF was made into a movie, what actors would you want to play the main characters?
Yeah, I mean, I thought about it when I was a kid, like when I first put it out. And then, now, like Geisha was always based on like Tia Carrera and Cindy Crawford put together, like in the early days. But, now it'd have to be a younger person. But yeah, I think about it. That's the short answer. You want the answers. I'm not telling you here.
No, because it's, you're going to have to reach out to them.
Secrets.
Yeah. Cecil, your eyes look so tired, says Christopher Arcella.
He looks like a character out of He-Man. I drew them in He-Man issue 3. I forget what they were called, but they were these like
They were bees.
they were bees nuts.
Didn't he was kind of like a lobster guy?
No, he had bee hands, but they were like
Zodak. His name was Zodak.
Zodak.
Oh, the cosmic guy, right?
Yeah.
No, but wasn't there a bee dude?
Yeah, Buzz Off.
Yeah, there's a bee guy. Yeah.
His name was Buzz Off.
Ass Kitty equals EVS's prison nickname, says Comic Book in Cahoots. Let's see. Danny Rendon says, I periodically give Cecil a fuck, marry, kill challenge.
Hey, you know what? Hey, Ethan, make my screen big real quick. I just want to show Zodak.
Okay.
Get ready for it. No, just get ready. You ready?
Yeah. That does look just like Cecil.
Looks exactly like Cecil.
What do you think, Cecil? Yeah.
They got the shoulders right.
and the underpants too.
Yeah.
You know. All right. Oh, very good.
I am wearing flippers also. But
yeah.
For some reason he has flippers on, that guy.
All right. Danny Rendon says, I periodically give Cecil a fuck, marry, kill challenge. This is an old lesbian edition. Ellen DeGeneres, Whoopi Goldberg, Ellen Page.
Oh.
Who
was it? Ellen? Okay. I'd marry Ellen Page because I could handle that. I'd fuck Ellen DeGeneres and I would kill Whoopi.
I would definitely kill Whoopi Goldberg.
I wouldn't. I would.
Whoopi, I get that $1 billion. You guys are crazy.
She has a Grammy.
Oh wait, no, Whoopi. Oh, I'm thinking Oprah. Sorry, no, yeah,
Oprah. Whoopi's got the GOAT though. She's got the Grammy, the Tony, the Oscar, and the other A in GOAT.
I think everybody's gonna follow suit in what I said. You'd spend the rest of your life with Ellen Page. No,
I think Whoopi would be cool to hang out with for a long time, dude.
Fucking Ted Danson.
I think Ellen Page is probably crazy. So I would fuck Ellen Page.
That's what I'm
marry Ellen DeGeneres because she's got the show. I think she's a little bit more grounded.
I liked her when she was
looks like me when I was 20.
Oh, she looked like she was in NSYNC. Lance Bass.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know. I would just.
I mean, what's the difference between the body between Ellen Page and Ellen DeGeneres? They're both like very androgynously.
But marriage is about stability. Here's the thing. You know what I'm saying?
But they're both androgynous, but one is fucking 100 years younger. So I'll take the androgynous young one of the two.
Why not get that marriage over with, though?
I don't know. Mr. Biggins says marry the oldest. That's his strategy. That's a good strategy too. But even still,
I'm talking about. Mr. Biggins gets it.
There ain't a fucking chick old enough that's gonna outlive me.
That's what I'm saying. They're all very wealthy and have good medical care.
I'm a fucking heart attack on 2 legs.
Whoopi Goldberg's gonna live to be 102. You know that. Like, she's gonna be old lady wheeled out. Like, remember Whoopi Goldberg? How'd you get your name? She's gonna be like, because I farted all the time. And that's where she got her nickname. We talk about it on this show. It's disgusting.
That's for real? Is that for real?
That's for real. Whoopi, because she's...
What's your favorite work by her? Because mine is all the behind the scenes of Captain EO.
I would rather die than consider that question, Dan. I would rather die. Whoopi Goldberg is
You know what, though? When I watch Ghost, I can't help but think that it's really Demi Moore and Whoopi Goldberg making out.
It is.
It really is, because that shit didn't happen.
I'm just asking you to think about her ass going.
What about Whoopi Goldberg sitting on your face and just riding back and forth, wiping her ass on your nose?
I think anybody wiping their ass on my nose would not be a good time.
No, Whoopi Goldberg though. I mean, if you had to pick one of those 3 to wipe their ass on your nose,
everybody needs somebody sometimes.
I mean, Ellen Page wins there. Even though I will say I believe that Ellen DeGeneres is probably cleaner down there than any of the other 2.
I'm going I'm going Ellen for Mary.
Which one? There's 2 Ellens.
Safe.
What? Ellen DeGeneres to Mary.
All right, but there's Ellen Page also. You're just using first name.
Ellen DeGeneres to Mary. Ellen Page, I'm gonna kill her. She's just redundant. And then bang Whoopi.
You're gonna bang Whoopi Goldberg?
Oh yeah.
Black berry, sweeter the juice. That's what they say.
Your whole fucking worldview is fucked up and distorted.
The earth is flat.
You marry Ellen Page. At least you could put up with her for. She's still young. There's something. Maybe you could.
Oh, dude, she was Juno.
doesn't have money.
That fried voice, the Juno voice. Nah, man, done, Dunzo. I couldn't listen to that for more than 5 minutes.
That's all I need, though. 5 minutes.
I'm not outliving anyone.
But when I bang Whoopi, I'm gonna make her dress like Guinan from Star Trek.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. See, I would have done Ona Mae from Ghost or the Sister Act.
That's just weird.
Or Burglar, dude. Jumping Jack Flash. Make her Jumping Jack Flash.
Fucking Skeletor, Frank Langella was with her for years, and then she went to Ted Danson for years.
Yeah.
Both 2 good-looking actors. Just that I don't. Maybe
I like that you bring up that he was Skeletor. You know,
he was also Dracula.
He was, but he made a good Skeletor.
But she must have like a bomb pussy. Maybe, who knows?
Maybe she's part B.
I would bang Whoopi Goldberg, but I would dress up like Robin Williams as Mork from Mork. You know what I mean?
Nanu.
Like she wouldn't have to do anything. It would just be me.
It would be 2 in the pink and 2 in the stink.
Yeah.
Nanu.
That doesn't matter with her. Everything's gonna stink.
Everything stink.
Oh, shit.
It's gonna be 5.
Either way, bro, we're done. We're done. That's a master key.
I love when Cecil smiles. All you can see are his big cartoony eyes and his toothy little smile as he kind of kicks back and enjoys a drink. He knows he said something filthy and funny. Cecil is the greatest. I don't care, you guys. Redo the you know what? Redo your ratings. I want Cecil out in front. Cecil should definitely be out in front of everybody's ratings.
It's certainly better than AIDS.
Influencing the ratings now.
Thank you, Dan.
No problem.
Yeah, he's definitely better than AIDS. He said it's all.
I'm gonna put that on the back of my book when they have blurbs. Dan Frigga, Cecil's better than AIDS.
There you go. Shit. You heard it first.
Cecil said it's all stink.
9 just put up a new rating.
Oh, he did. Hold on, let me find it here. Cecil is better than 7 of 9, and that's good. You know?
I like self-deprecating.
John, Dan, EVS, Zach's Jawbreakers.
You gotta wipe your camera, bro.
I got a spit take for the first time. I hope somebody clip that. I always considered doing a spit take, but it would have been fake, you know. Cecil, we got a real one out of Cecil. That was outstanding. Oh shit. Yeah, Whoopi farting is better than Cecil.
A lot of whiskey just came out of my nasal cavity. It hurt so much. Oh my god. It burns.
Oh shit. All right, let me read some more super chats while Cecil recovers. Let's see. I never doubted you, Ethan. Says Jetsabel Magia. Oh, thank you, Jetsabel. Robert Flores says if you can get a 150K commitment for a comic book per year after expenses to print and postage for 12 issues, that's a decent living. That's true. Number one Marvel fan says, all right, EVS, you got the worm. Let's see. I did. Yeah. Adam Post says $5 to break 22,000 on College of the Dead. College of the Dead by Adam Post.
I'm a backer of that campaign. Beautiful looking book. I'm a good guy.
Yeah.
Good guy.
Sepulchre Knight says, EVS, we need a Lady and the Tramp poster with Cecil and Cyberfrog, or Cecil and with Cyberfrog and Salamandroid eating the worm. Yeah, I want to do a Cyberfrog versus Earthworm Jim 2-panel comic book where it's just Cyberfrog like that, just, you know, squishing the worm. Scott McCullough says 4 hours left on Peregrine. Thanks for your help. Spectrum Ball says your trailer song for Cyberfrog 2 gives me the chills every time. It just fills my head with nostalgia and memories of my life. Number one Marvel fan says promoting everyone's book hard on Facebook groups and personal. I've had to block so many making personal comments. People I've known for years have it on the top of my movie prop pages. Thank you, number one Marvel fan. Leg Kick One says, ever thought about Comicsgate playing cards like Magic? Yes. Twitter Trash says, I tagged you on a Twitter with the Blood Honey box idea. Mr. Wonderful says, channel your inner smuggler, Cecil. Sell that mofo. Comic Books in Cahoots says, Cecil looking good tonight. Body at the morgue good. Wow, Cecil.
Hot.
L. Largo 30 says, I've been waiting to back Cash Grab for the EVS cover. Should I go ahead and back? It just seems like it might not be a real thing. I love Comicsgate, guys. Justice for Kyle. Deadwood Dale says, I swear to God, if Malin doesn't return to his other hat, I'm refunding
I wanted to hear the answer to that last one.
You what?
I wanted to hear the answer to that last one.
About your cover?
My other hat is heavy. Like this is lighter, so I can actually wear this. And the other one I'm going to end up sweating in. Summertime.
Breathable, right? Breathable headgear.
Yeah.
Isaac Lavinia says, Uncle, I just want you to know that despite me calling you fat and gay all the time, that I love you, and I backed the Executive Honeycomb box today. I also backed the Ides of March variant. Oh, thanks, Isaac. Taco Twister says, breakfast taco, not burrito for Zach. Nathan Brennan Master says, hey, Ethan, can you guys look at Hexcraft Mechanics Ultimate Control? There's got to be a bad girl. There's got to be bad girl lovers in Comicsgate. Hail John, Cecil, and Fragaboom. Hail Comicsgate. That's Hexcraft Mechanics Ultimate Control. Comic Books in Cahoots says tonight's stream equals the saddest gay bar staff ever.
That's how we roll.
Tank Ferret says a bodacious, bizarre, brazier, bizarre bonanza. Trev M808 says, I'll be really disappointed if you're not doing a cover for Grand Bazaar. No, I don't think I am. Tank Ferret says, mail in the blonde wigs and the Loader Sponson. What the? In the Loader's Sponson box. Tony Brocadata says, Dirtworm Doug sold more Cyberfrog than Cecil. Shame. You know, Cecil, we say that, and a lot of people are taking that seriously. A lot of people are upset because Dirtworm Doug did sell more Cyberfrogs technically than you did, according to the referral page on.
But I take your tweets and retweet them, so I don't get fucking, and I'll put a comment like back that blah blah blah, but when they click that link, it goes to you.
Sure. I just want to point out to people that despite Cecil's line of bullshit just then, Cecil is on my show every day, entertaining the world, entertaining my audience. So if I sell Cyberfrog books based on this show, it's partially due to Cecil, but probably more John.
Yeah, I would think so. About time I get some credit.
Yeah. People really like John.
People like strength.
Yeah. When will the gang collaborate on a Jack Show book? Says Snarkticon DM.
No. Possible.
Al Capone says, double check the worm number. Final email said 706-951. That's because he's lying. The final number is actually put up there by Indiegogo. That's just machine operated. There's no human error involved. 706 was when he decided to call the number, and we'll beat that one too. But we beat the Indiegogo number. Let's see. Check out SOS Onslaught on Indiegogo. 3 weeks left, says Camara. Level 6 says, you're very wrong, John. Fans came up with meh. It was just for laughs. It's like a week old.
Well, if I'm wrong, then Rose lying, because Rose said that on one of Liam's streams.
I'm getting a brand new shirt. From
Everyone go to Crypto Fashion, get that shirt.
Get them in two colors for your easy days, your light and heavy days.
Is that for like flow?
Yeah, like what do you mean?
Yeah, like bus and flow. You mean like heavy rhymes, like ass titty, rocking.
I meant periods.
They end things.
Your light and heavy days. I'm glad I don't have that. Who wants?
You look like you've been dipping up inside of King Kong's, extra passageway.
No. Brown Gaijin says, our filler words. Everyone says them. Raging Golden Eagle says, oh, we read that one. View of Uranus says, push Sea Dog kill switch. We did. Michael Bancroft, the Lucent is live now on Indiegogo. Smashed its goal in under 4 hours. Made 5K over with 100 backers on its first day. Thank you, Comicsgate. Hail. Mike Wilson Art says, how much is Uncle Sam's cut of a campaign? I think like 35%.
Oh, good number. I was going to say 37. I was going to say
taxation is theft.
Not in New York. I would say 39.
39. Well, you're
you got state and federal. Yeah,
you do have good hot dogs there.
That's why you want to spend as much of it as you can on stuff, because they only are going to take a cut of the profits, not of the expenses. So, you know, if you get $1 million, spend as much of it as you can making things.
You know what I learned? That if you analyze the old school pixels on a Frogger game, that it helps any sort of frog work that you do in the future. I've heard about that.
Interesting.
I have the same thing for pixelated porn.
Eclipse Warlord says Blade Devil looks awesome. Sea Dog and Codename Killswitch closed their in-demand store tonight. Hope the Cyberfrog keychain isn't too fragile. Don't worry, it's not going to break when it pokes your scrotum. Raging Golden Eagle says, grats on defeating evil, but it must be utterly crushed. Let's get Wreck Planet to 7 figures. Wiggle says, back Kevin Sharp's Dragon Guard. Zaid Comics says, hail Comicsgate. We have a mailing list for our next book called The Lost Pages, introducing new heroes to Comicsgate. Sign up for a free trading card. Tank Ferret's a new member of the channel. He will receive a Rumble trading card. Scotty Domino says, Gina, variant cover, no way in hello. I need a refund of that cover so I can back a regular cover. Don't make me break quarantine. Your light bleed needs a tourniquet, says Scotty. Well, Dunk says, Ethan, imagine a giant pimple full of mayonnaise. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Now I'm hungry.
Nasty.
Yeah. Nasty. Snorem for Aru, which is you are all morons backwards. 2 flies are sitting on a turd. One farts, the other says, do you mind? I'm trying to eat here. Brown Gaijin says, watch Japan honeybee take out a giant hornet. Crazy. Roscoe P. Coltrane says, first, the Navy releases footage of UFOs, which we know to be Chelsin. Now the Vespa Scouts have arrived. Next will be a strain of Super Frog. King Crow says, hey, EVS, I just got the 3 Green Lantern Omnibus on a recommendation of a friend. Looking forward to reading them. Liquor Jim says, 3 hours left on Peregrine Wings of the Falcon. Back at now on Indiegogo. With your help, the project can reach 20K stretch goal. 200 Watt Studio says, Cecil, on a first date, always go to dinner on a full stomach. You'll save money. If you have to take a dump, use the restaurant toilet for the same reason. 200 Watt Studio says, I woke up from a nap and I dreamed that. Ruckus says, Cecil, don't worry. Don't worry. I simp for Anna when you die. LOL.
Oh, thank God. That's my biggest worry.
Yeah, somebody's got to take over for Cecil. Just a kid from Brooklyn says, we'd unexpectedly toss lit M80s at each other and yell, ninja test. Swinging Cod for $10 says, when I was in the Navy, me and a buddy had a little bottle rocket battle.
Whoa.
He shot one that hit me in the junk. It blew up and the shrapnel hit me in the mouth. I tried to
usually go in the Navy.
That would be the dream, to get a fucking bottle rocket into your friend's mouth.
Oh,
yeah, I'm not sure they're talking literal bottle rockets. It's the Navy.
Yeah, and they tried to hit me in the head. We said tried to hit him in the head with a rock over that. So he threw a bottle rocket at your junk and it ended up blowing up in your mouth. I have a lot of questions. Liquor Jim says, next backer will push Peregrine Wings of the Falcon over 19K. Be the hero to bring the Reconstruction universe back to life. Only 2 hours left. Chris Williams says, Cecil, when is Cash Grab going to end up being in demand?
Pretty soon, actually. It might be either the 15th of this month or the end of this month.
Yeah, you're going to take it down off of in demand?
I'm going to take it down.
Why?
Because I've had enough.
Tired of winning.
David Tibbs says, Cecil, what about Cotton Slug, Hellmutt, Clever Hands, Cufflinks, and Demon Pastor? These are all good ideas.
I like Demon Pastor. I like that one.
Oh yeah, no, he's referring to my my other project called Mandible Smashers.
Liquor Jim says, please keep supporting Peregrine Wings of the Falcon, and thanks to those who backed it already.
I remember actually years ago talking to Zach about Mandible Smashers.
Yeah. I was there. I heard it.
$910 to the $20,000 stretch goal, 1.5 hours. Apex Comedy says Dan is comedy gold, like Cecil. That's Apex Comics. Well Hung and Dunk says superheroine called H. Ivy. Her superpower is she has a syringe full of her super positivity.
That's fucking awesome.
H.
Ivy.
Shit.
Literature Devil says Comicsgate is a love group. Rob Miller, thanks for being a new member. You're going to get a Rumblebee trading card. Robert Romano says Cecil and Fraga's combined comic book knowledge is uncanny. Michael Straley says thanks Comicsgate for great comics. Main is dead, not Malin, the mainstream. Welcome, guys. JM4N says just back Wreck Planet, first comic I bought since Spawn #9. Fizz Giggity says just want to say thank you Comicsgate, the big names, the little names, the lovers and the haters. Thank you all so much for everything. I love you all.
I love his name, Fizz Giggity.
It's a she.
It's a gal.
Yeah, that's
Fizz Giggity is awesome.
Piper. She's great.
Yeah, Piper. Lou says, good day, mate. Got my chromium the other day. Top stuff. Liquor Jim says, Peregrine is only 8 backers away from 400. Keep it up. Trevor Bruce says, Peasel is better than Beasel is better than Cecil. So that's the new order of things. Thank you all for those super chats. By the way, up on the eBay store, we've just put up some chromium salamandroids, a limited number of 100, and they're already, somebody bought 5 of them, Cecil.
Oh, man, those are pretty.
Let me see if I sold 5 of Cyber Cecils. Let me just do a refresh here.
Okay, let's see if we sold of Cyber Cecil.
I didn't change the name. I'm
Wrecked Manlet, Cyber Cecil, Wrecked Manlet. Let's see here. There we go. 90,446 for Black Flag. Jawbreakers.
I'm changing the title of my book to Cyber Cecil and the Graveyard Gang versus the Mandible Smashers.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Truly love it. All right, I'm gonna probably close out. I feel like going to back to sleep. I only got 4 hours of sleep.
It's only 2 o'clock in the morning. We gotta keep going. It's Saturday night, man.
Saturday night's all right for drinking.
You finish your fucking zillion. What do you make? $12,000 a month in super chats, and you think that's time to fucking tap out?
Well, no, I've been streaming for 3 hours.
Oh shit!
They were paying you to stay on and keep talking.
I've been streaming for 3 hours. That's how long I usually stream. You know, I don't stream all the time, Cecil. Not for 7 hours. It's rare when I do 7 hours. It is indeed rare. I want to pre-drag Miskovich says 8-hour live stream, 8 hours. And not only that, I took a whole list of people who are going to get reader copies of Cyberfrog Blood Honey. Thank you guys for that. I hope you enjoy them. Happy Free Comic Book Day. We want to celebrate as a community. Haha, Cecil ruthless. Haha. No, it's F Cecil. He doesn't get to tell me what to do all the time. Just sometimes. Cecil, you going to start a stream?
No, I'm gonna probably just do my monthly leech treatment and then go to bed.
Everyone go and get on the mail-in list for Gregory Shift Volume 3. So put the link in the chat just now.
Can I get 1,000 people in my stream? Do I have that kind of pull?
All the backers are going to get a free foil trading card with their purchase. So hop in there.
Curses.
Yeah. All right. I love you all. I will see you again tomorrow with another video. I'm just drowsy. I got to go to sleep. All right, guys. See you later.
You got the meat sweats.
Flat Earth is real.